kings of BFC Season 1!
Yodi, stay alive. Let's go!
It's over! It's over! It's over! Lick, Yodi, Mega are your champions of the BFC finale!
Dead. On my wall. One pump, dead. Condom, dead. Five-0! GG's 5-0!
Homie, you really think you're gonna win? Be honest, you really think you're gonna win? Oh my god, you got the horse? Second! Shut the f up!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BFC. It's the final week of the season number 2 here. It's your boys, Monster D-Face, joined with KNG Mo. Mo, my brother, thanks for having me here.
Yo, it's an honor and a pleasure to be casting with the legend himself, Monster D-Face. Now, this is the season finale of BFC, man. This is where the best of the best Fortnite superstars compete, and this is pretty much the only creative tournament out there that goes every week, head-to-head, for $5,000.
And listen, you guys have done a fantastic job, obviously, including the best of the best. Last week was one crazy show. We saw some new stars finally step up, get that championship week secured in the bag, $5,000 on the line, round after round. And this time, I mean, the bracket's just about ready. The big names are back.
We're ready to look at the bracket, and here we go. This is the bracket right now as we speak. And look at round 1, Monster.
Ooh, it's trios. I forgot to even mention that. This is going to be a mix-up from last week. Last week was all duos, ladies and gentlemen. This time around, we're going to good old-fashioned trios. One of the last times, I guess, we'll see trios, maybe for some time. Who knows what's coming next time.
True, exactly. And, you know, round number 1, if you look at it, the first match of the day, we have the superstar himself, Clicks. And if you look at his highlights from Season 1, Clicks is a beast. And, you know, he's playing with Stretch and Day. 2 players, you know, who Stretch made his BFC debut, and we also have Day, who's won multiple weeks now, you know, so he's doing crazy.
Not only won multiple weeks, we talking about Day, who just won the FNCS Trio Championship for the NA East Division, so he's on top of his game right now. He's hot, and you can see the pros giving him the respect that he deserves. We'll see how that team can come together up against Sway. Sway and Clicks have a long-term rivalry. We know this. They've been doing this for quite some time, and of course, joined up with Dubs and Melody. Talk to me about Sway.
Sway is actually one of the best creative players in all of Fortnite. You know? He doesn't usually win these BFCs because the competition is so heavy, but individually, he performs week after week. If you look at the screen right now, these are some of his highlights from Season 1. He is a beast, and he's a monster, and he's teaming up with one of the best players, FaZe Dubs. And FaZe Dubs is so underrated. Now that people talk about him, they talk about him in comp, but when it comes to creative, people don't say that he's, you know, a creative warrior, just like FaZe Wait. But when it comes to the BFC, Dubs is one of the best high ground warriors in the game. Nobody has taken high ground from him. He's an absolute beast, and he steps up almost every single week. Dubs has won multiple weeks now, more than FaZe Wait.
Yeah, absolutely, and of course, Dubs goes without saying, represented for Team FaZe as well. Winners of Week 2 and 4, you can see how much money he's earned here. He's earned money, big bucks outside of this as well, within the Fortnite ecosystem in general. Coming around to Dubs, one of the OGs of the scene, FNCS, World Cup days, been around for the longest, and he's still doing it as textbook fast. Take a look at the 200 pumps here. The highlights show his history, the highlights show the flashiness, and now though, with Melody, you can see Melody this here, he's actually teamed up with Melody and company in these highlights, in these clips, so they have history. They have a reputation, a relationship with one another. They have the comfort. Now joining up with Sway, it's like bringing the whole picture together.
100%. If you go to the next round here, we also have some players from the repeat qualifier. Now, if you guys didn't know, we invite one team every single week from the community to go up against people like FaZe, Sway, Dubs, Melody, Clicks, to have the opportunity, right, to get the young ones out there, the unknowns. And, you know, right now we have Mini, the Only Y, and Barber. Barber has played in the BFC. He stepped up, but to be honest, in the all of history for BFC, we've never gotten a repeat qualifier to step out of the first round. It's been way too hard.
Interesting. So and you're talking about the public players, those that are grinding to step up. They haven't quite made it all the way through just yet. That just shows you that there's a caliber difference. There's a pro bar that's set.
100%.
And I mean, it doesn't mean you can't overcome it. It just means you need to get in these opportunities again and again. How do you go about joining up for, let's say, the next season of BFC?
You know, so you have to go to rpt.gg/BFC. You sign up, you try to win the qualifier, and then you get put into the deep end, the deep waters. And, you know, they're actually really lucky. They don't have a hard bracket round number 1. They're going against Physics, Slay, and Deuce. You know, they're making their BFC debut. But thank God they're not going against someone like Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, who've won multiple weeks now. And, you know, Unknown Army is one of the best players in all of BFC.
Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, notorious trio here. Winner of Week 3 and 5. Reputation at an all-time high. Just take a look. Stone cold killer when it comes down to this Fortnite thing. And, I mean, he was one of the first, the innovative, to really emphasize the W key playstyle, and as he may not do or be at the hottest on the BR stage, when it comes down to 1v1, zone wars, box fighting, this man is at the top of his game.
He does everything. He's a mouse and keyboard player, he's a controller player, he does it all. When it comes to Unknown, there's nobody better, and to be honest, Monster, you might think Clicks or Sway are the favorites. It's actually Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky. They've won the most in Season 2.
And you know what's crazy? These highlights are highlighting him on keyboard and mouse. This is what he can do. We all know him as a controller slayer, but those replays, those clips right there are him on mouse and keyboard. So you're not lying when you say he's literally one of the best hybrids in the world.
And one of the most dangerous players. You think Unknown was good? Just look at Kanata's highlights. Kanata is insane when it comes to the BFC. He's actually, in my opinion, one of the most underrated mechanical players, because when you look at mechanics, you think Clicks, you think Sway, right? But Kanata is on that level. He's in the talks with the GOATs. He is one of the best players in terms of mechanics and reaction time, and look at that. He hits these shots day in and day out.
There's no secret why he's made it this far, why he's found so much success as well. Kanata paired up with Bucky, they just have a synergy that's unrivaled, especially when it comes down to these kind of back-to-back battles, right? You know, they're typically paired up with Creo and company, but now Unknown to fill in the gap here, it's still going to be a powerhouse trio. And Kanata, man, we love Kanata. Kanata's been a part of this Fortnite scene for a while. He's a little toxic at times, right? His Twitter's a little crazy, but the kid's funny, and he backs it up. He's nice. All that smack talk is not for nothing. You can see there, taking out Sway, taking out Coop, taking out big names in the process. It's everyone. And he's got the personality to match. You see the reactions there. He's a fun kid.
100%. And speaking about Kanata, his trash talk actually gets into the head of every other opponent. You know, it's a psychological impact that not a lot of people talk about. You know, me being in the game for about 10 years, I used to do the same thing. I used to, you know, talk smack to get into the opponent's head. You need to take every competitive advantage you need to win. And honestly, Kanata does it perfectly.
And that's what this is all about, right? This is what this community stuff is about. It's about getting with one another. And when you talk about these closed environments, these bracket styles, you know exactly what's coming next. And you know the win condition, which we haven't even talked to the people at home. Let's get them all caught up. How is it that you get from point A to point B so you can move on in the brackets?
Well, right now it's trios, right? It's 3 versus 3. It's head-to-head. So you need to get 3 eliminations to win, right? You need to get 3 eliminations first to win. Now, once you get 3 eliminations, you get 1 round. So first to 5 rounds wins the entire set. Now, there's a new change this week. We're not going to be doing win by 2 overtime. So once it's 4-4, it is overtime. You know, you got to win by 2. But guess what? We're capping it at 7. So first to 7 rounds, no matter what, ultimately wins the entire set.
And there it is. We're setting that hard cap because this is the final week of the grand finale here for Season 2. So we want to make sure we're going to be able to crown that winner first to 7 at the very least there coming into those last rounds. We'll make it interesting in those overtime settings. The bracket is just about underway here. I think first up, obviously, we're hopping in with Click, Stretch, and Day, Sway, Dubs, and Melody. Who do you have your money up on here? Because we haven't even talked about the fact that, you know, we kind of have to start picking favorites, right? We have all these players, obviously.
100%.
But, you know, of the bulk, where are we going?
I mean, round number 1, it's Clicks versus Sway. This is a rivalry that goes back, you know, to last year in Wednesday Wagers when they were 1v1ing and Clicks beat them twice. There's a little animosity and rivalry going on. But I believe the bracket must be refreshed, so give me 1 second. But, you know, hold on. Let's do this real quick.
Yeah. And, you know, while you get that bracket updated, don't forget we have Nexi, Pump Shotty Russian, KNG's Mark also here participating today. These guys are slayers for the KNG household name. We know the deal. And then you have the West Boys stepping up. Reed has really come through, shooking up things for, I'd say, everyone around the world, showing that he's not afraid to play off ping, right? And come through and pop off. He's paired up with Epic Whale and Wavy Jacob, 2 other notorious names on the West Coast.
These West Coast players are insane. You know, Epic Whale, 3rd place in the World Cup, became a millionaire at 16, right?
Crazy.
Started off on KNG, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah,
some history.
Yeah, so and you know they're going up against a KNG team, Nexi, PSR, and Mark. They're playing at the KNG house together. That's going to be really interesting. You know, maybe the synergy will click off. But in round number 1, we do have a change. It's going to be Clicks, Stretch, and Day versus Yoldi, Slappin, and Scrubs.
Oh, okay.
Now that's going to be insane because Yoldi has won 6 BFCs, the most out of everybody. The most out of everybody, and he's going to be playing with Slappin and Scrub, so it's insane, Monster. What do you think about that matchup?
Yeah, Yeldy, we got to, I'm pretty sure he was here last week as well, right? When we popped on, and he was popping off. They made it all the way through to the end as well. Definitely one of those ones that you got to keep an eye out on. I believe last week we were rooting for the underdog that time around, and it ended up turning out to be true, and so that's still equally as much of a tough, I'd say, opponent to go against. But regardless of what, we know Clicks is going to be bringing the action. We know Clicks is going to be here to play. Things, once again, are just getting sorted here, guys. We're not necessarily jumping them on the battle bus. We're hopping them into the creative world.
Yeah, they're getting
loading
into the game
up
right
streams.
now.
Yeah, here we go.
It's going to be sick, man. And honestly, I really want to talk about Clicks because Clicks is probably one of the most hyped players, right, in all of Fortnite, right? He is the superstar to be. If any little kid that wants to be famous, wants the fame, wants the money, wants the respect, wants the gameplay and mechanics, you want to be like Clicks. You know, he has his own keyboard. How many people bought that keyboard, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's got a lot of how do I say it, power for such a young man. You know, it brings up all kinds of questions when it comes down to just
right now.
How it goes. And yes, exactly, he's in that world. Look at how quick his warm-ups look like. These are the routines these pros have to go through. Just get comfortable, right? Obviously, this is a battle of the wits and skill. Zone Wars is a little different than your traditional box fight, I'd say.
Yeah.
Zone Wars, if anything, does test or, you know, take a bit of game sense as well, right? And teamwork.
100%. This is a team game. And what's crazy is that, you know, in a battle royale, in solos, you're by yourself. There's a lot of gameplay involved and mechanics, but this right here is pure mechanics, pure skill, and also pure game sense. You have to take the high ground together. You have to communicate with your teammate, and we saw a lot of strategies develop over time. And Clicks right now is 1v1ing Day on West. He's warming up, and that's what these guys do, man. They warm up. They want to get hot because in the matchup, you know, these 5 rounds will go quick. And speaking about Clicks, what I want to say is he doesn't win every week. He actually doesn't. He actually has only won with Yoldi, and Yoldi has won 6. Clicks has won about 4 in his career, which is amazing. It's actually amazing, but at the end of the day, you would think Clicks would win every single week, but he doesn't because the competition is so insane, Monster.
Hey, man, that's what it's all about. You got to put some respect on these pros. Can't win them all, but ultimately, Clicks does hold a fair amount of crowns, and that's something you got to respect. It's something you got to put some respect on. Ultimately, though, you see right now, he's box fighting. He's warming up right now, going off against Day. Day popping off. And also, we just want to say, guys, if you're in the chat, what's up, y'all? Thank you guys for tuning in, of course, once again here, just to hit the top of the show. It's your boys, Monster D-Face, KNG Mo.
Yes,
you guys
sir.
are tuning in for the BFC season finale here. It's season 2.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be around for a while, eh?
Yeah, we want to do a season 3, maybe sometime in December, for the winter, heating up the winter a little bit with some gameplay. And we want to do this, and we want to run these events, and we want to run these weeks because we love the community. We want something entertaining every single week so the players could have something to do, so the fans have something to watch. We love running these events, and, TFG really loves to being involved in the community like this.
And what's up, guys? I'm looking at the Twitch chat right now. Daniel in the building. And, of course, some POVs will not be live, ladies and gentlemen. We are well and understanding of that. But at the very least, we do have, of course, at least one person streaming from each of the trios. So we will get some of those angles. We will get some of those perspectives. Hello, Mr. Reet. Welcome to the BFC final week, brother. Good luck this time around. NA West. Yo, man, I got a lot of respect for players like you, Reet. I do have to say, one of the few that's just not afraid to come over and have fun with it, right?
Exactly. I mean, Reet, when he won his week, nobody expected it. It was his BFC debut, and he was playing with Day. Reet was literally on about 40. He was on NA West. He was playing around 70 ping, 90 ping, very high ping, right? For NA West, and he did not care. He beat the greats. He beat Yoldi. He beat Sway. His overtime match with Sway went 35 rounds.
Yeah, guys, I just had to be very clear when I came. I said, last thing I'm going to do is do 35 rounds. We got to get some rollings in place. But no, for real, that's crazy. 35 rounds of Fortnite. Who would have thunk it, right? And that's because, what was it? You had to win by 2 at that point, right?
And I want you to think about it. This is his debut. He's going against Sway. Sway, right? But to have the mental fortitude that Reet had with the NA West ping on NA East servers and to go out and beat Sway is just insane. And he beat him with dubs. So it was Sway and dubs with the duo, and everyone thought they were going to win. And Reet and Dave pulled off the huge upset. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Reet could pull it off again this week on NA West ping again.
Hey, Reet, I hope your videos gained millions and millions there and you collected the bag because that was crazy. I think that's got to be like, how do I say it, a record for the longest box fight.
Hey, man, I collected the bag too.
Yeah, there you go. He was here for some time, man. But either way, guys, we are just hanging out here, getting things ready. You see Clix is... Again, warming up. The brackets are just about underway. We got all the players here. We need Melody to wake up. I saw you guys spam. Yo, do me a favor. Call that man. Tell him, get in here. Let's get this going. Let's get it rolling so 100%. That we can get to some action here.
Yeah, 100%. I just want to roll up the Sway highlights real quick because I really want to see Sway again. He's only won 1 week in season 1, but he's in like 5 second places. He just needs to reach that level where he needs to get that first place finish. He just doesn't close. But Sway might be the best individual player in the entire game, but can he work with Melody this week? Sorry, can he just work with his team? I'm not really too sure. I mean,
it's not working with Melody, it's working against Melody. They're going to be going toe-to-toes and pound around here. And again, that first bracket, it's a bit of a mix-up, a bit of a shake-up, right? Here's a look at that bracket coming up against the highlights. Just get you guys all caught up.
Yeah, let's look at the bracket real quick.
There's a bunch happening here, right? Like, the first round is definitely going to be a power round. Yoldi slapping in scrubs.
That's going to be an insane matchup, man.
Where do these guys come from? Are they like signed players or?
So Yoldi's on KNG, and the reason why we signed him personally is because he's won 3 weeks in a row. You had to. In a row. We're like, okay, who is this kid, right? He's been playing with Psycho. He plays with Clix every single day.
Yeah, definitely here. And yo, Bello, appreciate the feedback, man.
Yeah,
we will adjust the volume, the audio, all that good stuff, get you guys all sorted. Do apologize. Like we said, we're here. You know what I mean? We're trying to get to this action here. But you said so KNG had to sign
Yoldi.
The kid Yoldi for being one of the best. And how do we find Yoldi? Like, was it through like player request? Was this a Twitter request? Because I know that you said through some of the open quals, none of them has gotten that far. So obviously Yoldi hit the market from somewhere different.
So the thing about Yoldi is before the BFC even started, he had a repertoire and he had a reputation with playing with Clix. So he actually got the closed invite because he's a player with Clix. He's a player with Psycho. He also played with Sway already. So it's kind of like Clix kind of recruited him for us.
Nice.
Sway recruited him for us. So that's when we're like, okay, who is this Yoldi kid? Let's put him in the BFC. Well, guess what? He wins almost every single week. back to back to back. He's the X factor, and it's not like he's played with Clicks, Sway like every time. He's played with a different team every single time, Monster.
Oh, he's one of those hybrid players, one of those players that know how to grind off the hip. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BFC this week. It's your boys. It's Monster. It's Mo here. We're chilling.
Yes.
We're hanging out. We're doing it. You guys see the sponsor by Gfuel. You see the repeat GG up here.
Yeah.
You guys can play at home.
Yeah, 100%. We got also the HyperX mic. Shout out to HyperX with the Quadcast S. And this is amazing keyboard, amazing mice. Oh, we have it all here. And I got my Gfuel right here.
Oh, gosh.
Use code KNG.
There you go. Hey, he's got to do his plugs, man. Use code KNG when you guys pick up, what's that, the Gfuel from the shop?
Yep. Code KNG. You're 10% your entire order.
What's your favorite flavor?
Bahama Mama.
Okay.
That's the Roman Atwood one. 100% Bahama Mama. And I believe the players are getting into the lobby. It's going to be really interesting to watch, man. I can't wait. Because we're going to have Scrubs' POV and we're going to have Clicks' POV. So it's going to be really interesting.
There you go. We will be able to see both sides of the coin here, guys. So that is underway. We did just get a glimpse at them tuning into that creative world. We'll be toss them up on the screen here shortly.
Do you have any predictions, Monster?
Just judging by the first one coming around, I mean, Clicks is he's not a morning guy.
And look at the chat. They're saying
What's
Yoldi,
up?
man.
You guys, that's what I'm thinking. I'm leaning.
Yeah.
I'm really leaning to Yoldi. And ladies and gentlemen, for at home, who do you guys have? Who are you throwing your money on here? Because everyone's tuned in right now. This is about to go on the way. No cheating. Get your predictions in early.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaning with Yoldi's crew here. Scrubs, Slap, and Yoldi, mainly because, like, you know, these pro players, Clicks, Stretch, they're amazing. Don't get me wrong.
100%.
But they're late night. They're vamps. I don't think they're well rested today. I don't think Day's well rested. I think they're missing all the sleep in the world, and because of that, probably gonna get clapped.
Yeah, I mean, Clicks, Day, and Stretch are insane still. You can't really count them out. I'm not really too sure. I don't know because this is the last week. Clicks won the last season finale of Season 1. So he likes winning these big moments, you know. He might not pop off during the week, but the beginning, the season opener, and then the season closer, he usually wins those.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm not really too sure. I might have to say Clicks.
I mean, you got a little more history, so if I end up making a better call than you, then you should be ashamed of yourself at this point. But no, he makes a good point, guys. These finals, right? The opener, like you said, those are like the big weeks, right?
Yeah.
That's the
first week and
the
the
heights
last
of
week.
the roller coaster.
Yep.
You wanna be there before the dip down. All right, I mean,
But you know what? You have, on paper, Yoldi should win this. He's won 6 already.
True.
Same with Slappin and Scrubs. They've been playing together almost every single week. Slappin has played with Yoldi in duos and trios. Same thing with Keeney Slappin, right? Keeney won last week.
Yes.
Slappin was his duo partner, so he wins these. So I don't know, man.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, these guys are actually on a tear, and you say on paper, he's talking stats, guys. Like, the numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't
they
lie.
have literally been the most consistent. I guess the only other question would be if they've entered into the same amount of tournaments week after week, which, you know, that gets a little deeper. But yeah, Clicks has played in just about all of these, right?
Almost,
For
yeah.
what it's worth.
Yeah.
So and Yuldi has as well.
Yeah, and the thing is, Clicks has never won without Yoldi.
Oh.
Every single time Clicks has won, Yoldi was on his team.
Okay, guys.
So,
I'm definitely taking this home. This is easy.
But you know what, though? That could get into Clicks' head. That might motivate him to be like, you know what? People say I can't win without Yoldi. I'm about to beat him right now in round number 1.
Or the message is true and Clicks is going to choke up against Yoldi. We're going to see it. Be ready to clip it and ship it, ladies and gentlemen, to Twitter, because these are going to be some big engagement. There's going to be fireworks underway right now. And there it is. They're inside the lobby here.
Let's go.
Shortly, soon, you guys will be able to see what's up.
Yeah, this is going to be round number 1. They're getting it underway. And what do you guys think? Team Clicks or Team Yoldi? Who's going to take it home, guys?
I see people rooting for Unknown, Bucky, Kanata from Joe Cow. Okay, you seem pretty consistent. You seem like you know what's up. That's a strong team, man.
That's a dangerous team.
Yeah, Bucky and Kanata, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there. I want to know who you guys are betting on for this round, this one particular, right? Because this is what matters most.
100%. And we usually hear Clicks scream right now.
Team Monster, okay.
Team Monster. Are you going to play next week?
Hey, yeah, I'm joining up, guys. YOLO.
No, but the thing I want to say, Monster, which is really important, is Clicks. Usually he screams, he's loud, he talks smack to the other team. But right now, he respects Yoldi. They have a very high mutual respect for each other. He knows it's going to be hard. It's kind of like, you know, MJ back in the day with Isaiah Thomas. Well, that's not a good scenario because they always used to talk smack to each other. But it's basically like, you know,
It's a rivalry.
Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. They respect each other, but it's a rivalry, you know?
Yeah.
And we're about to see it go down right now.
And a lot of the Fortnite communities like that, guys. I know we all troll and joke and you see the Twitter beef, but at the end of the day, we're all good friends, right? Everyone likes to have fun, and it's all about that friendly sense of competition. Big shouts once again to all you guys tuning in. Things are about to go up right now.
And here we go, Monster. We're underway. The first match of the season finale is right now.
All right, so let's break it down. How does this all work out? You have the low ground, the height, and the mid. Each trio gets to pick and choose, and then off to the races they go. Here it is. It's time to start the crank.
Yep, it's Clicks right now. Trying to go for high ground.
This is the strategy, just cranking all the way up. The good cone right there, but no, he fumbles. He makes a mistake. Down he comes. Now, trying to work together. They're on the hunt for the player that was in the mid ground.
What's interesting is that Clicks usually goes low ground, but he opts to go height this round. And look at the teamwork.
He gets tagged. Has to be careful, though, and now forced to go a little bit lower. Remember, this is where he has to heal now.
Yeah. He was very close to getting that elimination, but it's actually a 3 versus 2, so they do get an elimination.
This works out, right? You got to be careful. Like, getting an enemy to go all the way to the ultimate low, this is dangerous because of this opportunity right here. Clicks is able to put that pressure up above, especially since they're a man up here. Someone else is going to get rocked, and it looks like Day finds Scrub off the rip here. So, it's Clicks, Day, and Stretch who are on top here. Yeah. Already almost a flawless dub.
100%. Oh, but slapping, getting Day. So now it's a 2-on-1.
He's marked, though. He's marked. He's inside the zone. I think they know it. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Couple ticks over, and just like that, Clicks is going to take the round 1. Yeah. And now the pressure is on Yoldi.
So Yoldi usually, he starts off pretty slow, right? He loses, actually goes down 0-3, but he loves bringing it back. So you can't count out Yoldi right now, but you know, it's a win by 2, but ultimately it's gonna go to 7 rounds. So he needs to start picking up these rounds now. He can't go down 2-0 this early against Clicks because Clicks will take advantage of that and run away with the victory.
Ooh, Clicks with the choke, though. A couple edits here.
He's out of
mistake, and yeah, I'm telling you, man, he wasn't quite ready for that one, and this is going to set him back, but it's okay. There's another player on the layer. Great 69 shot right there coming in through the side, and now he's hunting. He's on the push. Good cone there, too. Down to the low ground he goes. This is the second time now. Back-to-back, he's using this kind of strategy. This is actually going to break the opponent off. Down he comes, no, but they reconnect there. Still in the game.
And Scrub is getting taken out by, I believe, Stretch. And Slappin answers right back, eliminates Day.
It's a 1-for-1 right there at the exchange, the tit for tat, and now it's a 2v2 situation. Clicks in the low ground, Stretch up above. 2 enemy threats nearby, but Stretch does have the angle on the opponent, and that's why he's putting in the pressure here. You can see Stretch is at ultimate, the great shot down there, and no, he catches himself. And there it is, they win again.
Wow, that's 2 rounds to nothing, Monster. Amazing. And we're going to switch point of views. And we're going to go to Scrubs. We're going to see exactly what Scrubs is doing. And let's see if they adapt. Because going down 2-0 to Clicks is not good, Monster.
No, it's not the way you want to kick things off. All of a sudden now, they have a lot of pressure. What happens if they get dusted 3-0?
I mean, if they get dusted 3-0...
they get to keep going, though, right?
They get to keep going. 2 more rounds, yeah. It's 1st to 5.
All right, and there you guys. You heard it first. The format laying itself out. Clicks now working his way from the low ground. This time around, a lot cleaner of some builds. Not going to make any mistakes. Up he goes for the shots.
And in the past rounds, we've seen Clicks so uncontested on low ground. He could conserve his mats. He could, destroy from low ground, and no one's really contesting him.
Ooh, great layer change there, but no, lose the wall, catches himself at the floorboard. That was a close one. On the ramp he is of the enemy. That's not his wall, though. And now, zone pressure's on him. He's going to get ticked for 40 HP into the box, and no, gets 1 pumped. Day puts him down. Is that Yoldi then's perspective? Oh, no, for a second there. Oh, yeah, we were on the other team, so...
Yeah, that was Scrubs. That was Scrubs.
That was Scrubs who got taken out.
Yeah, that was Scrubs, and now Clicks looking to eliminate the last player. It's a 2-on-1 situation right now. Clicks is on the high ground.
Once again, Clicks up above. Trying to figure this one out. This is the first time we've seen him up there. Wow. 160 for the pump shot. Round 3 goes to them.
3-0. And Clicks with 246 damage. Day with 300 damage. This might be a fast 5-0, Monster.
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna pack my bags now.
But this is where Yoldi likes to heat up, though. This is his moment now. He's like, damn, I'm down 3-0. Time to try my absolute hardest. And now he's about to pop off. So we're watching Scrubs right now. And Scrubs was the MVP of week number 1. He was averaging 600 to 700 damage a round. Insane stats right there. And look at him. His piece control. Looking for an elimination, but can't quite connect. Looking for something sneaky.
And this is Scrubs here, guys. Here it is. No, misses the timing on the pump shot. That could have been the one and done there. And it's opportunities like that are going to set them back. There's no way they get 5-0. They have to get at least a round. It's up to Scrubs to really clutch up here. He's a man down. Teammate in the box looking for him. He did recognize that. No time wasted. Shot right there was a pre-fire. Didn't hit it, though. And off they go. This is getting very, very tough here. Looking for the control. Doesn't quite have it yet. Still at a disadvantage, even HP-wise. Does have to get the heal. But no, almost slips, catches himself.
Wow.
Catches himself again. There's an enemy in the low ground. He comes down, and no, he could not hit the shot. That's going to be 4-0, Mo. 4-0.
4-0. I can't believe this. We're going to switch over to Clix's point of view. And he's at game point already, man.
Yikes.
He's at game point already. What a quick round number 1 if he wins this round.
Season finale. All of a sudden has a huge story change up here. Here it is. This is Click's perspective. The guys in the lead, guys. 4-0. One more round. They're hanging on to a thread.
And you know what's scary, Monster? Is Clix isn't even playing his best right now.
Yeah, he's
not playing his best.
He's not even awake yet. What happens when he gets fired up? Here it is. Great floor break there. Does go for the re-edit as well. This is that good control. Almost nearly takes it out. These things are going to catch up here, but don't worry. Didn't miss a beat at all.
Yep, still 3 versus 3 right now. Clix with 2 eliminations so far. Looking to increase, and look at that in the box, and he eliminates Yoldi right there, and he's screaming at him. He says, sit down, Monster.
There it is. You can feel the energy in the room. Once again, this is Clix catching a little bit of vengeance. Remember, we talked about rivalry. This is the player that, quote-unquote, carried him to all of his victories in the past. So now it's up to Clix to answer that question. Can he do it without having someone so good like Yoldi on the team?
Yeah, Scrub's taking out Day, so now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Stretch doesn't have that much effective HP as well.
All right, for the first time now in this set, they're at a disadvantage.
Yeah, it looks winnable for Yoldi, and he needs this. He does not want to go straight to the loser's bracket in round number 1. Nobody does.
Oh, but the control from Clix. Okay, comes over, has to hit the shot, and he does it. Finally, they go down in round number 5. That's 1-4 now, Mo. A glimmer of light comes through the tunnel.
Yeah, a glimmer of light, and you know, Yoldi, is it a little too late, Monster? That's what I'm thinking, because one more round, they have no breathing room. One more round and it's over. They go straight to the loser's bracket, but the last round is usually the hardest to win in all competitive esports.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are restreaming these POVs, so these streamers you can also tune in with, right, as the day goes on, hop back and forth. Everything's going to be happening, but this is going to be the main hub for all the action. Remember, it's one round now on the line here. It's one opportunity for them. Yoldi still, even with all the control, even with a little bit of backup, doesn't beat Clix in the 1v1.
Wow, again, Clix, back to back, he eliminates Yoldi, and he proves himself why he's a force to be reckoned with in the BFC. And now it's a 3-on-2 situation, Monster. Who's going to take it?
I mean, as you can see, Clix and company have definitely been crushing it so far. This trio tournament here. Clix, though, playing with a lot of that zone pressure. Even with nothing, he doesn't even pause the heal. He can take this flopper, but no, he's challenging the fight. They have the advantage. 3 teammates still up.
3 versus 1 situation right now. They're 1 round away from taking it. Scrubs making it a 2 versus 1. He has clutched before, and he needs to get 2 eliminations all by himself. Can he do it? 50 HP, not looking too good, Monster. It might be a wrap here.
It's definitely getting down to the wire here. It's close. No, he misses the floor, and there it is. Down he goes. He's out.
Wow, and that's over. And that's a 5-1 victory for Clix. Amazing job there. And they're going to advance to the bracket, man.
They're going to get to move on, ladies and gentlemen. All of a sudden now you see how quickly the tables can turn. The team that had what I would say arguably the favorite, right? The player's advantage here, Yoldi and company, loses to Clix.
100%, and Yoldi had like you said on paper, he had the history. He's won 6 BFC weeks, and now he's eliminated, going all the way to the losers bracket. And if we look at the bracket right now, Clix, Stretch, and Day are going to move on to round number 1. Yoldi, Slappin, and Scrubs will go down to losers round 1, where they will have to fight for their life the entire way to go back into the winner's bracket.
So that's it. No more opportunities. They are on the single lifeline. There it is. The bracket gets updated right before your eyes. Clix, Stretch, and Day move on. The champion of the FNCS, Day, on fire. We saw him really putting out some damage today. He looks like he's in good form. Next up, it's Mini, the Only, and Barber going toe-to-toe against Physics, Slay, and Dukes. And these are two players, or three players, I should say, that came up through the repeat qualifier, through the public opportunity to play.
Yeah, 100%. I believe we should take a quick little break before round number 2, or the next round, because it's a 5-1, man. I got to take a little break after that, seeing Clicks dominate like that, man.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll toss us a quick break here, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, a quick word from the sponsors on the way there. We'll see you soon when we get back.
See you guys. Alright guys, we are back. I'm joined alongside the legend himself, Monster D-Face. Monster, how are you liking the BFC so far, man?
Yo, I love it. Every time you guys invite me, you know, y'all fly me into this nice private jet, huge jumbo jet. It's comfortable, man, pulling the back and everything.
100%. And we're about to get into the next round, and the next round is going to be really interesting because we have the repeat qualifiers going up against Physics. And look at this right here. We're gonna switch over to Mini's POV. He's actually on KNG. He played in the repeat qualifiers, and now he has a chance to really advance and go against Clicks in the next round if he wins this.
Look at that, guys. History being made. Honestly, dreams being made here. All thanks to the repeat team, of course, giving us the opportunity to have this system in place to where players can go toe-to-toe. And just look at that. The 90s. Smooth as butter here. Controller player Mini. L2 Mini. Let's see what he's got.
His name was actually Aimbot, and he actually changed his name to L2 Mini. And look at that. That's not a good debut for L2 Mini.
It's a great debut. He's coming out with a big bang and a splash to back it up there. But it's all good. The only why now is up to him to clutch up. Unfortunately, the teammate down, of course. Mini out of the question.
And you know what, Monster? This is a really important round for any of these guys because this match could literally propel them into Fortnite stardom into the next round. Because guess what? If they win this round and then they go up against Clicks and somehow beat Clicks, that is literally the moment they need for their career to pop off.
That was a ridiculous shot. Down he came. He hit the 100 on the way down, but it wasn't enough to get the elim. And now it's all up to Barber. Barber, what are you going to do? Are you going to be able to do something impossible here? The comeback story for Barber.
I mean, Barber on repeat.gg, he grinds on our repeat.gg. He was actually here last week as well in the qualifiers. And, you know, anybody could be here in this position. You can literally go right now, go to rpt.gg/BFC and enter in this tournament. And just like that, you know, Barber has a chance to play in front of thousands of viewers, Monster. Wouldn't you do that if you were anybody right now who, you know, has low followers, you have a lot of talent, but nobody notices you?
Hey, man, if you want to get the opportunity, you got to get out there and work for it. This is one of those options here now before you. You can take advantage and put it into your own hands. We didn't get to see the first great showing of Mini that time around. Let's see how this one's going to work out. It's going to go in and start the crank up.
Ooh.
Punish first, though. Gets beat to the punch.
Yeah, some chip damage there. And chip damage is actually huge in the BFC because that damage adds up.
Yeah, definitely. Every small advantage is going to come a long way here. Now, it's up to Mini, though. Has a lot of distance to fill if he wants to get up. And remember, it is great, you know, to play low ground and all, but if you get too far split from your teammates, you'll just get punished, right? So,
yeah,
can't go down too soon because then you make it a 3v2 up top.
Exactly, 100%. And he might be trying to go for a retake here. Missing the side shot. Ooh, and the Only does not stick the landing. So just like that, it's going to be a 3-on-2. Just a misplay there. Another misplay.
Yeah, it's the pressure here, guys. Of course, you know, these guys don't have the experience, let's just say, as some of the other vets might have. And it can be a bit of a balancing scale, and that's what we're watching unfold here. Still, though, it's only round number 2. There's plenty to go in front, especially if they start racking 1 or 2 up from here till then.
No, 100% Monster. L2 Mini is one of the most talented up-and-coming players, you know, in that Tier 2, Tier 3 scene. He's won so many KNG trials back to back to back to the point where we have to sign him. Just like that, he hits the 140, shows the mechanics, but he's going to go down 2-0 against players like Outcast, Slay, and Physics.
There it is. Another one down. 0-2 for the boys here. Time to step it up or get left behind. This is where, if it wasn't already a lot of pressure, you get a little bit more to have to step up, make up for the gap. Here we go. Quick edit there to make up for the fumble. Now he's trying to come through. Layer change, though. Enemy down below. Bit of a cheeky strategy from the opponents this time. They're trying to see if they can get away with this one. No. Small misplay, though. He gets tagged and 20 fall damage. This is going to set him behind here, Mo.
Yeah, definitely. It's a 1 versus 3 situation, but if anybody could do it right now, it might be L2 Mini on the controller. But it's going to be very hard, man. It's going to be very hard. He gets a crack, though.
Ooh. There it is, and catches the opponent as well. All of a sudden, this is looking very, very possible. A 1v2 situation. Max HP, flopper in the inventory, mats to go to. This is everything you need here.
100%. Can he do it, man?
Maneuvering right. Okay, waits for the fake edit and makes the edit at the same time. Does come out, but no. The pitch, the left, the right. Down he goes.
3-0.
3-0. So, what do you think is going through their mind right now? Is it just because of how much focus is coming in from these players? Is it just a pressure saying, hey, man, we made it this far? You know, what comes next?
I don't know. I think it might be the same exact mentality as Yoldi. Like, they still want to prove themselves. They still want to be in this. They do not want to go down, especially in their debut, man.
Here it is.
We're watching Slay right now.
Switching over to the other team. Now, though, L2 Mini, okay, maybe a bit of a caster's curse. Maybe we shouldn't have been on them for too long. Now the camera's off, Mini's going to find himself a nice frag. Well played. We're spectating Dukes, though. Dukes on the way in. Trying to find a shot. You can see he does a quick damage check there for the team. That's important, too. And there, a 2v1's jump in. No.
And this team is playing together really well now.
They're trying to make up for lost time. Remember, they're already down a guy, so it is a matter of working together, isolating those single threats, and trying to win those. Oh my gosh, what a pump shot.
What a shot there, Monster. Dukes with the purple pump in his hand, just absolutely destroying the competition.
Yeah, it's a great shot. It's a big setback. Remember, every time you get pumped like that, you have to pause and heal, and that's even if you still have floppers. You can see Mini's trio down low, though, making a bit of an error there. Just, exposing themselves a little too much. Got to be careful.
You know, it's still a 2-on-2 situation. It could go either way. And if you're L2 Mini right now, you need to seize the moment and get this round at least, because you don't want to get down to game point.
Yep, point match is up next if they don't win this round. Dukes, this is the best they've done so far, having a man down. But Dukes is the clutch. Look, he's got 4 elims so far, so he's the one really popping off here. Ooh, the control to edit, and that was a white tag in the zone. He's just holding him out. He's trying to win for free. Down he goes, the piece control.
Oh my
Lucky.
god.
Oh, he won.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a 1v1 now.
No, it's actually a 1v2. He's down against 2 players right now.
Uh-oh. It's not looking good.
Ooh, just like that. L2 Mini popping off with 519 damage and 2 eliminations.
All right. Hey, Mel, if you want your boys to win, you're just going to have to keep the camera over here.
Yeah, I know, right? L2 Mini really popping off on the controller there.
Here it is. Next round. About to spin up. Out they go. Oh, that was a cheeky play. Oh, that was aggressive. He actually stepped out to the right. Went for the ambush and the piece control. He hit it. I haven't seen anyone try a strategy like that yet.
Yeah, that was really aggressive. It kind of almost took the opponents off guard to the point where it actually worked.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, he did not hit the big AR follow-up.
And we're watching Outcast Slay right now. And he's on the controller as well, so.
Just tell by the movement, the way he's able to kind of have that circular motion as he runs up.
I wish the quality was a little bit better. We're going to switch to L2 Mini right after this, but I really want to see Slay's gameplay.
And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this, of course, is being restreamed off of the POVs of the content creators. And although it may not be the greatest right now, it's okay. We do still get to see the fresh, through the fresh lens here of the opponents. Remember, it's Mini on the other side, and Barber goes down. Okay, so that's a big one for him.
Yeah, that's a big elimination there. And Slay going for a second of the round.
Time to step up here, Mo.
Yeah, this is it. But if you're Mini right now, you have to put your team on your back every single round like you did in the last round, getting 500 damage and 2 eliminations. It starts now.
He's going to have to step it up, and no. Instead, he gets stepped down.
Wow.
Mini's going to eat a massive pump, and that makes it 4-1 here.
Yeah, 4-1. Slay popped off that round. And now we're going to see L2 Mini's POV. Can he bring it back? 4-1. It's game point.
Will he be able to come back and make a crazy run here today, or will we see him in the loser's bracket? The story is yet to be untold. Here it is, though. Down he goes. Mini with the 180. Does not want to go to the losers. He's here to play. And that's going to leave his opponent super weak. Great job there to expose him in an 8-tag. So not only a 180 and an 8-tag already, he's got so much advantage here. Even if this player did flopper, one good pump's enough.
Yeah, and actually one player goes down on Mini's team, and that's going to be Y, and he got taken out by, I believe it was Physics. So now it's going to be a 3-on-2. This is game point. If Mini loses, he's going to go straight to the loser's bracket.
Yeah, Mini's done so much for the team already. What more can you do in this instance? I mean, you said it. He kind of just has to put the team on the back. Unfortunately there, no. Misses the edit, but more importantly, doesn't realize the wall was already taken before he can even react.
3-on-1 Monster. It's looking like it's over. They might go for the pickaxe. And just like that, Monster, it's over 5-1. But you know what? At least getting one round against, you know, someone like Slay, Physics, I got to do something, you know?
Well, listen, both the teams that got sent down to the losers bracket lost in a spectacular fashion, I guess. Just got stomped out.
That's funny, man.
Hey, team one's on top, right? Click, Stretch, and Day obviously popped off. They moved on with, it was a 5-1 victory as well. And now we get to see a repeat performance here. Ha, I used the word repeat. Against Physics and Crew against Mini, Barber, and Only there. So now they move on as well for a 5-1.
Yeah, let's look at the bracket real quick. Let's see what we got up next. So Mini, the only Y, and Barber, they're gonna go down. So that's another 5-1, right? That's 2 5-1s we've seen, Monster. So they're gonna go down, and it's gonna be Yoldi, Slappin, and Scrubs versus Mini, the only Y, Barber. In the losers bracket, we're gonna see how well Yoldi's gonna do. It might be a 5-0, or who knows? Maybe this repeat.gg team, you know, they came from the qualifiers. You never know what these guys are capable of. They could move on to the losers round 1. But next up, we have Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky against Sway, Dubs, and Melody. This is going to be insane.
Right, guys, if you've just tuned in, these are some vets of the scene here. Remember, we wanted to watch Sway go up against Clicks off the bat, but hey, we said, you know, let's keep it interesting. Let's put him up against someone else. Another big name. It's going to be against Unknown this time around, and you're watching the highlights from Sway. Sway's, he's pretty famous, you know?
Yeah, no, Sway is a beast when it comes to the BFC, man. And this is such a matchup. I really want to watch this match because Unknown, Kanata, Bucky are literally the team to watch right now. They are the hottest of Season 2. They've won the most out of anybody in terms of this season. And, you know, Unknown, he's going to be ready for it. He's ready for anybody, especially Sway. And they go head-to-head a lot in these matchups.
Definitely do, as we are getting everyone situated and sorted here. So this is probably one of the more anticipated opening rounds of the morning that we'll get to watch. Obviously, leading into this, I was reading the Gfuel chat. You guys were loud and clear for the Unknown, Bucky, and Kanata trio. Here's Unknown. Here's the Team NRG Superstar, winner of weeks 3 and 5 from the previous season. Now, money earned at 37 already here for the BFC.
And that's season 1. Season 2, he's won 2 more weeks. So that's
Right.
going to add up. That's about 6K. So, you know, Unknown, Bucky, and Kanata, I think they are the best trio in terms of synergy and chemistry. They've played together a lot in these weeks, and I've seen them come back from the losers bracket. Round number 1, they get knocked out. They come back. They win the whole thing from the finals. They are insane monster when it comes to the BFC.
I mean, I'm taking your word for it, but I know it to be true as well. And remember, Bucky is no stranger to none of this, right? He's one of those other ones that definitely has prided himself since the World Cup days of being one of the best when it comes down to chest-to-chest action, 1v1s, 2v2s, you name it. And he's been rolling with his duo, Kanata, for a long, long time, right? They have such a I guess a deep history.
They have
of
a deep history. Yeah, they have a deep history. And speaking about Kanata, this guy is dangerous. He's dangerous on every single level of Fortnite. His piece control, his aim, his mechanics, his reaction time, even his psychological impact with his trash talk. Now, recently we have actually heard him because, you know, he's, you know, the band on Twitch. So, you know, the players...
I wonder what he did. I wonder what he said to who. Yeah, you know, Kanata, he's about that life. He's a funny kid. Obviously, yeah, unfortunately for him, I guess, being put down off the platform for temporarily, I guess, or who knows how long. I mean, his gameplay, though. His gameplay speaks for itself.
Yeah, no, 100%. His gameplay speaks for itself, and he could do anything. He could go high ground, he goes low ground, he goes mid ground, plays that hunter role, just like now, where he's so aggressive in your face, in your box, and gets the elimination. He is so good when it comes to the BFC, and just paired up with Bucky, Unknown, they're insane together, and they're about to get underway. They're going into the match right now, Monster. We're going to see it. FaZe Sway versus Unknown Army. It's going to be insane.
You saw there, Kanata found Bucky in the feed. He found Sway as well. So these are, again, teammates, rivals, all at the same time, all under the same hub. They're in the lobby, though. I'm looking at it right now, ladies and gentlemen. So is about to go down. It's going to be Zone Wars. Or I think they're going to switch it up, actually.
Yeah, they're switching over to a different lobby right now. They're waiting for Sway. But, man, you know, the player I want to watch right now, because, you know, Unknown, amazing. Sway, amazing. They're going to do their job. But can Bucky step up and be the dark horse of this entire thing? Because if he steps up, plays better than Unknown Kanata, they're going to take it.
I mean, listen, he can.
And
Bucky's got an ego, like, it's up here, guys, all right? No, but seriously, Bucky's a cool dude. He's a cool dude, on and off camera, but more importantly, he is a dangerous dude on the keyboard, on the mouse when it comes down to getting into the action. I mean, might as well just throw up their warm-ups here because, you know, I feel like even for people at home, you know, this is all a part of it, right? Movement is underrated skill.
It's actually really interesting that they're doing this. I actually haven't seen anybody use this this mode into the BFC map because this is the official BFC and KNG Zone Wars map, right? These are what the pros play on every single week for $5,000. Now, with Unknown and Kanata and Bucky, they usually warm up their aim, their mechanics, but and Sway did not get on the other team, so we're gonna have to restart that. But you know, we're about to get underway, Monster. It's gonna come down to this in the very first round, and when it comes to this matchup, you know, the loser has to go to the losers bracket. And you know what? Unknown, Bucky, and Kanata, they're the most dangerous in the losers bracket. Every single week that they've won has been from the losers bracket.
Oh, no one wants to play from the losers bracket, but there you have it. If you have to, if a team was going to, it's them. It's them to definitely keep an eye out on. So a double-edged sword on either side of the fence here.
And here we go. Unknown Army's point of view. He's playing with Kanata and Bucky, Monster. Round number 1 is underway. He loves playing low ground because Kanata usually plays a high ground. But let's see what happens here.
All right. It's Unknown, right? We're watching first?
Yup, Unknown Army.
Oh, Kanata's already cranked all the way up. Bucky's in the mid-ground. This is way more of a widespread than we've seen from the previous rounds.
Exactly. They love doing this. Kanata usually dominates the high ground, Unknown dominates the low ground, and Bucky goes up and over, and look at that crack, Monster.
That was a huge shot now from Unknown Army, really setting the pace here, and he's just going to let him go. He says, yeah, you go down to low ground, you do whatever it is that you have to do. Instead, I'm going to focus on the other enemy, and there it is, the tracking, but no, Sway comes out on top just a little bit better, just a little quicker, and now Sway takes him down. What is Bucky going to do? It's up to him by himself. Quick read on the points here. That's what we're looking at. In the zone he goes, he tries to challenge it. It's not going to be enough.
First round goes to Sway. They popped off there. Unknown has no idea what exactly happened there. But man, 1-0, Sway is up.
Sway's team already kicking it off here. This is looking like it might be able to go the distance because that wasn't a quick sweep by any means. It was going back and forth. Unknown was definitely winning his engagements. Let's see who it is.
And you know, Unknown's talking strategy. Let's do a listen in real quick.
You guys have it. Unfortunately, a little bit of audio hiccup there, but it doesn't matter. Unknown still popping off, coming through, finding the shots. It's a 3-man team here. Bucky gets punished on the high ground. Unknown has to heal before he can back up his player, back up his teammate. Remember, he still has this flop here. There it is, finally. Has a shield, but it's all right. Kanata does step up to the plate. Kanata and Bucky do manage to find it. Bucky did 0 damage that time. He was the one under pressure, but hey, sometimes you need a little bit of that distraction so that you can get to the final goal.
Yeah, we're going to switch over to Sway's point of view, and now I believe the audio works. I think I fixed it right now. So we're going to get Sway's audio as well, and he's playing with dubs, so we're going to see how this team plays out with Melody.
Here it is. Now seen from Sway's side. So this is a back and forth, right?
Yeah, this is a back and forth right now. They might go to overtime here, but remember the new overtime rules. It's 1st to 7 ultimately wins the entire set.
Yeah, definitely. And already though, it's looking pretty close here.
Yeah, still a 3-on-3 situation right now. No one has got eliminated yet until now. And that's from the side of Sway, so they have the advantage. 3-on-2 situation right now.
Already 3v2. Already 1-to-1 though. So this is potentially going to be able to go to distance. Who's going to take this next one? They have the advantage. Obviously, working together on the waterfall. Not bad at all there. They're going to split off, looking for the shots. That's a blue shield crack. Off to the storm line he goes. He's willing to go down with the ship there. And there it is. Down he comes. Great pump shot on the fall.
Sway's movement is probably one of the best in all of Fortnite.
It's clean.
Especially with him on the controller, man. And look at that. 3-on-1 situation right now.
Sway's just clean with it. He knows what time it is. Definitely the innovator. When it comes down to it, it was unknown. You can run, but you can't hide.
Wow.
Great shot.
Wow, and it's 2-to-1 right now. Sway is up. If they go up 3-1, this is a huge round right now. Because they could either go up 3-1 or Unknown could equalize it 2-2.
Yes, he can. So here it is. Step it up. Okay. Mid-left side here for Sway. Already again, changing it. Trying to play off the angle. Here it is. Great ramp there. Okay. I think that's Kanata on the other side.
Yeah, it's either Kanata or Unknown because Unknown loves playing that mid-ground, low-ground role. And yeah, that probably is Unknown on the low ground. He loves this strategy. This is what he does. He dominates the low ground to preserve his mats, and he uses that, you know, that aim assist to really do some damage from the low ground.
Sway, though. Movement on top. Ooh. Great shot right there. Doesn't piece control him, but was close enough. Pressure. Doesn't even want to let him breathe. This is a chokehold here. Into the box he goes. It was Kanata. Down Kanata goes. Already out the game. Or excuse me. It was Unknown.
Wow. So now it's a 3-on-2 situation. Now it's 2-on-2. Dubs got eliminated from zone. So now it's a 2-on-2 situation right now.
You haven't seen too much of Dubs here yet. He's going to have to step it up. Can Sway get the back-to-back rounds? Yeah. It's 2-on-2.
2-on-1 now because one of the players on the other squad just got eliminated from the storm.
Quick little mat split there. It's an enemy in the low. They're taking their time. Not trying to throw this situation. This is the opportunity to take a nice, comfortable game here. They already have it. Remember,
wow.
That was filthy.
That was the reaction time on Sway there. Was insane, and Sway is popping off. It's 3-to-1, Monster. 2 more rounds, and they win this entire set.
That That was filthy. That was quick. That was when the wall breaks and you pre-pump the shot. The timing there. Disgusting.
Yeah, that timing there was insane by Sway. And to be honest, I've been here every single week of the BFC. I've never seen Sway play this good, play this focused. This might be his week.
He's looking sharp. He's looking great. Now, though, we're in with Unknown.
And Unknown actually on the mouse and keyboard.
My guy is just trying to jump in. Like, he's not even...
He is. Yeah, he's back on the mouse and keyboard. You know, what's crazy is these are different keys, too, from the highlights.
Bro.
So, again, just mixing it up. Yeah, these guys are so good.
That's actually a great point. Using that slurp fish. I don't know why he, doesn't wait and just mini and then slurp, because he'll have more effective
depend on you guys.
health.
My guy's beating me.
But maybe he just wants to get back in the action real quick.
Literally just
No time to waste, not when it's still a 3-on-3. Kanata losing his battle up above. Unknown's going to get cracked from the side now.
It's actually a 3-on-1 situation right now, so they may not get this round and make it 3-on-2, and there you go, just like that.
Quickly, those enemies go down.
Dude, my guy,
so Sway was the last lobby
literally
in.
just
Sway
running
is
forward,
literally
trying to jump
holding
in.
the team up right now.
Yeah, it's usually like a lot of these players are getting eliminated from the storm rather than the player themselves with the pump or something. I kind of want to see what's going on high ground right now, but Unknown,
Like,
he's gonna go mid right. He might go
like
high
getting
this
above
round.
me
He
and
loves
trying
to
to SMG
adapt.
straight down in
You
the
know how he
box.
always goes low every single round. Now he's gonna try to adapt. Now he's gonna go high ground. You see, this is what we see right now.
Mixing up, you got to keep your opponents on their toes. This is that good strategy. It's all a mind game too at the end of the day, but there it is. A little too much.
Yeah, he needs to be very careful right now. He doesn't want to get exposed. He takes that slurp fish,
Oh, yep, I just got dinked.
but he gets dinked.
Don't forget that that build is still weak too, right? He wants to take advantage of it. No,
I
misses
just
the
told
pump
I just told.
timing. That's gonna get him punished. Wait a second now. This is not
dead,
looking
I'm
too
dead.
hot. Remember, they did just take
Oh,
that
I
round, but
just
no, now
told.
Kanata or Unknown's gonna fall here. Big
Yeah.
knock.
Belongs to the storm
You have
again.
to kill him. You have to go down now. Go down now.
Kanata getting an elimination there, so they're just going to equalize the playing field. 2 versus 2 right now. Let's see the waterfall. Can it be successful? Because Sway is on the bottom right now, trying to shoot him out.
Bucky's gonna
Wait,
die.
aiming for the wall. He's gonna find it. No, reconnects
Nice.
the
He
beams, the
just doubled
counter
up.
beams from
He died,
Bucky.
he died.
Bucky hits it, but no, then he hits the fall damage too. It's all up to Kanata now. 3 elims already today at the BFC. This is the first round that they've stepped up. This is the first time we've seen Kanata back at it here in quite some time. It's a shield crack.
Nice.
And now a 1v1 for height.
Nice,
Good side
nice,
control
holy
there.
shit.
And I think he's got it here.
Oh, and a one-on-one situation right now, Monster, and Kanata picking it up.
No, you
and that's going to be 3-3, Monster. We think we have a matchup.
Yeah, we definitely got a matchup. It's close. 2 and then 2. 1 and then 1. All of a sudden now, getting that much closer.
I'm trying to edit outside of Storm, but I
Wow.
messed up my edit like 10 times and I died in Storm.
But I think we should let's do a listening for this round because of how close it is.
All right, let's do it.
Say we-
Oh yeah, we're just going straight. Yo, they're both, all 3 up there. Oh my god, I'm going down. Nice, nice. I'm just spraying them so they can't heal.
Here we are. You can see he's just spraying them. He's just spraying them, putting that pressure on so they couldn't have that opportunity to heal up. Just keeping the pressure down.
Yeah, and it's 4-3 right now. Game point. Unknown Kanata Bucky. They were down. It was about what, 3-1?
Yep.
And now they're coming back right now. This is game point. If they win this round, Sway goes to the losers bracket.
And if they don't win this round,
I've been away
we
for
go
over
to
24
first of
hours.
7. So you do have to take the victory by 2, guys. And if not, you enter into that overtime session. This
Exactly.
is a big game. Stretching it out to 7 is a stamina run. That's where it really becomes a marathon. And such a long bracket, such early settings of the bracket, right? This is the first round of the bracket. You don't want to be going into overtime.
Exactly. This is crazy right now. And we saw 2 5-1s. This is a close matchup right now. Unknown Army. Can he step up?
Right.
He almost got eliminated there from his own fall damage. Still a 3-on-3 situation, Monster.
Yeah, mistakes
Another
were made
one.
there. It's going to cost him 20 HP to the zone. Now
we can
down he
both drop
comes
low.
with his teammate. There it is.
Double
I believe
spray
it's him and Bucky
Yeah.
down to the low ground. Kanata up above. Pressure here. I do like it because Kanata does have height. So they're trying to see if they can choke these guys out, make them take the fall damage. Remember, the elevation does change here. Down he comes. That's 1. Okay, Bucky's going to get the fall damage elim.
Yeah, now that's 2. So Kanata getting the elimination on high ground. 3-on-1 situation. It might be over, Monster.
Here it is. They're targeting the builds there. Kanata is going to get cracked up above. He's not going to be able to survive it. Down he comes. He just takes the L. He's not going to give him
Try to
the
let
free
him get down a
siphon.
little bit.
All they have to do is break it down. Now
Wow.
there it is. GG.
GG, Unknown Army, Kanata Bucky, pull it off, Monster. 5-3 against FaZe Sway.
Hey, Sway's trio did try their best. Let's open up that bracket, though, to show the people at home how it all happened here. It was FaZe Sway, Dubs, and Melody. Y'all said, Melody, wake up. Where you at? Melody was asleep that round. Unfortunately, in that last one there, they all got dropped.
Yeah, 5-3, so we don't see an overtime yet. But man, so Sway, Dubs, and Melody, they're going to go to losers round number 1. So we're going to have to wait to see what happens in the next matchup because they will face the loser of that matchup. And that's going to be a crazy match because we have Nexi, PSR, and Mark, the KNG team at the KNG house versus Reet, Epic Whale, and Wavy Jacob. What are your thoughts on that matchup?
Another big round coming through. Obviously, Reet's the homie. He was dropping all the good vibes in the Gfuel Energy chat. Thank you guys for being in there, by the way. Don't forget, you can just follow the channel, too, while you're here. Constant action coming through. Obviously, the entire Season 2 being hosted here on the Gfuel channel. So we appreciate the support here over at the BFC. Things are going to be heating up, though. You asked my thoughts and perspectives. I mean, listen, it's going to be a close one. The KNG boys, I know how good they are. The NOS boys, I know how good they are.
Yeah.
But we've seen even some of these great teams get dusted, like get 5-1.
100%. And you know what's crazy is that, just speaking about the last matchup real quick, Unknown Army just being able to really just come back against Sway. Like, it's not like he came back against some randoms. He came back against Sway. He came back against Dubs, Melody, some of the best players in all of creative. It's going to be insane. But I think we're going to take a quick, short break. A message from our sponsors.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. We'll be back just shortly, guys.
This is Gfuel. These are the flavors of Gfuel. Sorry, forgot one.
What is Gfuel?
Gfuel is an energy formula.
An energy drink?
Formula.
Formula?
Formula. Gfuel isn't your typical energy drink. This is your brain. This is your brain on Gfuel. Gfuel gives you energy. Gfuel increases your focus. Gross. You know what else is gross? The amount of sugar in other energy drinks. Know what's awesome? The amount of sugar in Gfuel. So that crash you get from drinking other energy drinks never has to happen.
Can I drink Gfuel?
Yes?
Can I drink Gfuel?
Of course.
Can I drink Gfuel?
Sure. Gfuel has vitamins and minerals from 19 different fruits. Gfuel can conveniently be ordered online and delivered right to your door. Gfuel comes in a tub with 40 servings, which means for the price of that $3 can, you can have 40 Gfuels at only about 90 cents per serving. So let's recap. G Fuel has no sugar, is 25 calories, gets delivered right to you for less than 90 cents a serving, has a bunch of flavors, and gives you energy. You should probably check out our website.
Flicks and Yodi, are they gonna be your kings of BFC Season 1?
Yodi, say light. Yodi, let's go!
It's over! It's over! It's over! Flicks, Yodi, Mega are your champions of the BFC finale!
Dead. On my wall. Wall pump, dead. Gundam, dead. Five-0! GG! 5-0!
Homie, you really think you're gonna win? Be honest, you really think you're gonna win? Oh my god, you're the horse! Second, shut the up!
Alright, Monster, we are back with the BFC season finale of Season 2, man. What are your thoughts so far? We just saw Unknown taking out Sway, and now we're going to be watching the next matchup with NA West players.
Yeah, so far it definitely has been a shakeup, right? Nothing has been predictable by any means. The 5-1s that we saw off the gate, the close race for 5 from Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky. Considering how close that was, though, I feel like it's either one of two things. Those two teams are stacked. So, Sway, Dubs, and Melody, they're going to be a threat in that losers bracket. Whoever goes down there is going to have a tough one. Or Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky are just not playing to their typical potential, which I don't think it's that, because they look pretty good out there.
Yeah, let's look at the bracket real quick, because it's really important what's about to happen. You know, Click, Stretch, and Day, Physics, Slay, and Dukes will be that next roundup in round number 2,
Are they going right now, or?
Well, we're going to see next CPSR Mark versus Re, Epic Whale, and Wavy. We're going to check up that matchup. I told TFG to tell me when they start, so we're going to have that right in a bit. But first, I want to talk about this. Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, they will play the winner of this matchup. And the winner of that, if Clicks, Stretch, Day win, we might see Unknown, Kanata, Bucky. If they win this matchup right here, they're going to go into the semifinals. We might see a Clicks versus Unknown semifinals.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
So what are your thoughts on that, man?
That's a grand final style game right there for sure. That's one that you want to see unfold. I mean, listen, Clicks has a lot of, I guess, competition in the space. Whether it doesn't matter if it's Sway, it doesn't matter if it's Unknown. We're going to get something very, very interesting. That's what Clicks brings to the table. He's that superstar aura, right? And the people love to give him crap about it, but that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. And the reason why I want to watch this matchup right here is Reet. Reet won, his week with Day, the duo week, and he did it with NA West Ping. Now, he's going to have NA West Ping, but it's not going to be just him. It's going to be Epic Whale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these players right now.
So this team is interesting because, like you said, when he was winning, he had the hybrid, right? So, it's not as bad. But right now, you have the entire trio. Like, all these dudes are straight up offset.
From NA West.
Right, yeah. So, what to expect is box diving. Probably, like, ultimate cranking. And if they're not cranking, they're going to be really, really aggressive. But Reet, I mean, I call it Reet control. I don't call it peace control. I call it Reet control. He does it like no one else.
Yeah, and I want to ask you a question right now. If you're the other squad, right? You're Mark, you're next to your PSR. They're not going to be on 0 ping. They'll be about 40. Is that going to have any effect? Because, Reet, he's not against a 0 pinger.
Actually, they probably playing on West, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah,
because, like, from the central position, so they might not even be on a bad ping for this first time.
Yeah, so it's going to be really...
If I'm the KNG boys, I'm like, nah, y'all playing on East. Get them off the thing. Yeah. Get yourself any advantage you can. It's going to be a close one.
This might be on East on East as well. We're going to see this, actually. We have Reet's POV right now. We're going to see what ping he has, and right now it shows 100, but it's going to go down, though, obviously. And I believe that's about 56/60 ping.
If they were smart, they made them play on East if they were smart.
But it is going down now. And they're actually going to the matchup right now. They're in the lobby. I mean, do you have any predictions right now? Because Kanji Nexi, he's an arena player, right? We haven't quite seen his creative skill. Can he pop off here?
Listen, Nex is a young goon, all right? I've seen him in the KNG house. He's walking around, you feel me?
He's doing his thing.
He's swagging out here. Yeah, he's living his life, man. He's living his life. Ladies and gents, obviously, y'all see me here in person. Yeah, I live very, very close to the boys.
The private jet, man.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sorry. The private jet, you know, I roll up top tier every time.
Yeah.
But no, I got to see Nex yesterday. He's cold. He's cold.
No, he's a stone cold.
He was a man of few words with me. He was just ready to go in game. So, considering that, yeah, I think he's a slayer.
No, he's focused right now. This is a big matchup for not only him, but for PSR and Mark. They're going against, you know, Reed. He's one of the hottest players to watch right now, you know, doing his thing on NA West. And, you know, he's going to be playing with Epic Whale. World Cup qualifier, World Cup almost third place winner, right? So, round number 1's underway, Monster. Here we go. Do you have any predictions before we start?
Oh, it's going to be a pop-off. It's going to get real sloppy here. Let's see how it's all going to work out. Reed's going to go ahead and adjust the lineup. It's going to be Reed we jump in with first here. Here we go. Reed, hiccup off the bat. Okay, does fall. As we mentioned, it was going to be an aggressive play. The control, but Nexi with the big pump to 200.
Wow.
The shutdown, the drop kick. See you later. Okay, KNG.
Nexi popping off, doing his thing right there, shutting out Reed instantly. It's a 3-on-2 though. They didn't finish yet because these players from West could really pop off and clutch it out.
Clip it and ship it. We'll see how it's going to happen here though. It's still a matter of popping off. It's up to Wavy now. Wavy in the low ground on height. Epic Whale trying to do his best. He's holding those builds, really jockeying up for high ground. Wavy's going down, so two opposite strategies here in play. He's going to go ahead and break this, but it's not going to be enough. Just a one tag. Can the boys clutch up?
So right now, this is Epic Whale on your screen. He's playing on anonymous mode, and I believe he gets elimination. It's a 2-on-2 situation.
Oh, no. He took fall damage. One's down.
1-on-2. It's all onto D Wavy. Can he clutch it up?
But they were in the zone. No, they were in the zone for a little too long. PSR and Mark ate too much of that storm line. And look, they didn't even do that much damage. It was all
zero
fall damage.
Yeah, they did 0 damage. It was all on Nexi with a 200 pump. And that must be a little demoralizing, right? Getting that first elimination, 200 pump, hype on your team.
On rate, too, like their best fragger, like arguably the hottest player
and you
on
don't,
the scene.
And you don't close it out. That must be really bad. But you know what? There's more rounds. That's just the first round. That could be, you know, a confidence booster. Hey, we could compete with these guys. I just eliminated Nexi with my pump in one shot.
It's definitely a mood setter. Reet with the side jump. Of course, the wall. The clap back, though. He sits down, Mark with the 200 pump. That's what we talk about. He's dangerous. You got to be careful.
Oh my God.
Another one, a big follow-up. Bye-bye, pump shotty rush.
Reet is popping off right now, exploding in the second round.
He's angry.
Yeah, he is angry from that very first round. But Nexi getting an elimination. It's a 1 versus 2 right now. And it's not looking good for Nexi because he has 1 on high ground and 1 on low ground. Can he clutch up, man?
He can. It's possible. Fall damage. And a lot of zone eating there. But now it's a 2v1. You don't want to be at the back of this barrel here. Got to be careful, though. Reet looking for any opportunity. Wavy coming in from underneath. Into the zone they go. Okay, great job there. Oh, no. If he would have just finished that, the instant siphon would have kept him alive.
Look at that. Reed just popped off right now with almost, I think he got all the eliminations there.
Yeah, they were all two. Well, actually, it's kind of interesting. He went from 200 to 180 to like 200 again. So he's revving it up. Wow. Engine's fully hot here.
He's looking hot right now. We're going to switch point of view to pump shoddy rush. And we're going to see exactly what this team is thinking right now because they're down 0-2.
Here we go.
Pump Shoddy Rush playing in the room right next to us right now. Nexi behind us.
They can hear us yelling through the walls too, so hopefully we're not too much of a distraction here. But no, great shot there. Pump Shoddy. Pump Shoddy's looking good right now. These cracks are decent. There it is, the backup from the teammate. Down comes Nexi, so Nexi's going to go ahead and seal the deal there. But Pump Shoddy truly taking control of that battle.
Yeah, Nexi is really popping off right now, but we're going to have to see a little bit more from Mark and PSR if they really want to close this out. They need this round because they do not want to go down 3-0. That's going to lower their elimination chances, and, you know, they do not want to go down.
I mean, they haven't been dusted. They've really been putting up some good fights here. They've been close, neck and neck, back and forth. So it is just a matter of finding those last opportunities and sealing a deal. Great shot for the low ground here. They have to be careful. That's a shield crack. They have to be careful. You have to think the guy in the low ground's definitely already working his way down. No, he's going to slip. Can he find an Elam here? No, they actually both slip. And that's because he disconnected the entire builds. That's what I was talking about. We knew it was going to come crashing down. It's 3-0.
And that was such a close round if they had that one elimination. If he stood up there, he could have had it. But no, it's going to go down 3-0 in favor of the other squad.
That's why you can't let, you really just can't let the opponent have one free guy in the low ground. They would just disconnect you.
100%. And let's see if they adapt the strategy right now. You know, we see the unknown, right? He was down in this situation as well, but he adapted and he came back and won against Face Way. So can Pump Shotty Rush Mark and Nexi adapt? Do they have that veteran experience? I don't really know.
Ooh, good shots from up above here. PSR adding some extra help to Nexi. That's going to get a little bit of an opportunity there. And a great follow-up to the 112. PSR, let's go. And now he's going up against Reet. Reet right underneath the build. Epic Will already lit up. Now they're going to look up here. Trying to support one another. This is great teamwork here. The cohesion looking good for the KNG boys. This time around, he's not going to take the fall damage. Catches himself.
Wow, and Mark getting eliminated right now. Didn't have mats. Nexi getting eliminated as well. It's just a 3-on-1, and just like that, they are down 4-0. Not looking good for the KNG boys right now.
Oh, man, those first 3 rounds were so close. Could have gone either which way. This time, no. Another quick round is going to fall to Reet's team. Any West boys operating strong.
Yeah, and we're going to be watching Reet right now. Game point. It's 4-0 right now. If they get one more, it's a wrap. And here we go. Can Reet close it out? Round number 5 underway, and look at that. He gets the crack already. One shot.
It's not looking too good here. The pressure's on, though. In he goes, and yet one man's down.
Man.
Wavy already out, so okay. Can they get themselves one good round?
Yeah.
Epic Will also lit up by 80 damage, so they do have the lead here.
Very winnable. It's a 2-on-2 situation right now. Just who wants it more at this point? Can Nexi pop off right now?
Good control from up above, too, to just block out Reet. Reet's not getting any opportunity. He's going to work with his teammate now, though, putting in the pressure. In comes a counterfire from the KNG boys up on height. It's back and forth. It's close. Oh, Nexi with another 200 onto Reet. Deletes him. Backs him out the lobby here. Nexi on 4 Elams. Literally the carry so far for this trio.
Nexi is a grinder. He's been practicing for this moment right now. Can he lead KNG to victory? It's a 2-on-1. Now it's a 1-on-1 situation right now.
And a great shot here. Oh, no.
And just like that, Monster, it's a wrap. It's over.
That's it. That's the 5-0 right there. The big Elams coming in the final moments. And all of a sudden now, it's wrapped up.
Wow, it is a wrap. And man, we saw a lot of close fights there. We saw Nexi pop off. We saw Pump Shotty Rush do some damage. But at the end of the day, Reet is on fire.
And the crazy part was, it was very close in those first 3 rounds, but then it turned out to be the fastest round of, I guess, of the segment here, because that one really did go in the favor of Reet. Epic Whale and Wavy Jacob there. GG's, well played. It was a close one for the KNG. They moved down to losers bracket.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question real quick. What are your thoughts on Reet right now? You know, he did play on a little bit higher ping, but what makes him so good?
It's the control, it's the textbook play, and honestly, he's innovating his own style. He's just aggressive. He doesn't miss. And when he hits, you saw every pump shot that he hit there was in the high 150s to like 200, right? If he didn't just instantly take you out the game, he chunked you for a fair amount and then closed the deal. So
he's not missing his pump shots. He's hitting high damage pump shots, and even his aim is really good there. And we're gonna look at the bracket and see what we got right now, Monster. What's our next matchup right now?
Here we go. It's back to the superstars of the hour here. Click, Stretch, and Day up against Physics, Slate, and Dukes, the winners coming out of the repeat GG round.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, if you look at the losers bracket now, we have Yaldi, Slap, and Scrubs versus Mini. You know, we've seen Mini as well, the only Y, Barber. And also right now, Nexi, PSR, and Mark, they just lost. They're going to be going against Sway, Dubs, and Melody to fight for their life. What are your thoughts on that matchup? And then let's go get some predictions after on clicks as well.
Okay, so first off, Sway, Dubs, and Melody did not just give up their round by any means to Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky. They put up, like, the craziest fight there. It was a 3-5 near overtime for round 1. Like, that was just the first open setting. So with that being said, you're talking about a team that's really hot. And then you're talking about a team that's possibly demoralized. Kanji just got dusted, right? The 5-0, so, you know, not quite finding it. Nexi's on a whole different caliber. He's nasty with it. Just watching from what he was doing there. I think if PSR and Mark can kind of meet that match, they're going to be looking good, but it's going to take a lot.
He's doing his thing, and I believe the matchups for the losers bracket is going on right now. So I think Yoldi, Slappin, and Scrubs are going against the guys from the RPT.GG/BFC, the repeat qualifiers. They worked so hard to get here. You know, they signed up on the qualifiers to get into the BFC, and they got invited against, you know, some of the best players in the world. Sway's playing in here, Dubs, Melody, Unknown, Kanata, Bucky, Clicks. You know, literally, these are the superstars of Fortnite. We just seen Reek, Epic Will, and Wavy Jacob, the kings of NA West. And right now, can Mini, the Only Y, and Barber from the repeat qualifiers, can they go up against Yoldi, Slappin, and Scrubs? It's gonna be hard for them to really do anything. But if they do, it's their moment, right? If they beat Yoldi, Slappin, and Scrubs, they go against maybe Sway, Dubs, and Melody right after. So that's gonna be an insane rounds to watch. But right now, we're gonna have Clicks, Stretch, and Day versus Physics, Slay, and Dukes. Monster, I want to ask you, my man, who do you think is gonna win that matchup?
I gotta go with Clicks, Stretch, and Day. I think this one's almost a no-brainer because of how well they played in those opening segments up against you know, the round 1 team, right?
Yeah.
And then that was with Yoldi and company, and Yoldi and company, you know, vets, right? On paper, we talked about how many times Yoldi's already won this entire BFC.
Yeah.
Clicks, obviously, the only wins he's gotten was
Yoldi.
alongside Yoldi. So for him to take them out, it's showing that, hey, his team, they have something figured out.
And that Yoldi team with Slappin and Scrubs, they're not only they're for some reason they're underrated, right? You don't see them as superstars, but you know what? They've won a lot together. You know, Slappin and Yoldi, they go way back. Same thing with Scrubs, week 1 MVP. He didn't win the entire event, but he was so good we still gave him MVP because he was dropping 700 damage a round.
You have to. So that round's about to be here. We're already looking at the screen here, and it seems like the teams are filling up. They're jumping in the lobby, Clicks and the boys already just about ready. I think we're missing 1 or 2, and then we'll be spinning that one up.
Yeah.
Ultimately, though, I mean, you asked me about all of my predictions. Are you also on the same page as me? Are you feeling the Clicks train right now?
I do. I think Clicks right now is on another level. I think he's definitely gonna, you know, he's gonna beat Physics and Slay. But we have seen Slay and Physics pop off. So I don't really know. But if I had to use my experience watching this, it has to be Clicks, man.
All right, and for those of you guys at home as well, feel free to chime into the chat, of course, and don't forget to, of course, follow these channels you guys are tuned in with. It's your boy Monster D-Face, if you haven't seen me before. This is Kanji's Mo. You guys probably seen him a lot here on the BFC channel. He's been facilitating, operating this whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Since season 1.
Since season 1.
Honestly, so history is there and building history as we move forward.
Yeah, and just like that, you know, we're going to wait for this matchup. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Monster, you want to do some closing statements right now?
All right, guys, just like that, quick word from the sponsor. We'll be back with more BFC action.
Monster, we are back, man. And this is a crazy matchup we have in round number 2.
Hey, it's going to be quick. It's going to be strong. We have the big boys stepping up to the plate right now. Obviously, Clicks and Company, the hottest on the team right now. And the FNCS Trio, one of the only players who can wield the Axe of Champions. Day here, joining up with the team.
That's a great point.
I love to see players like Day win these big championship games and then get the respect they deserve and play among some of the best of the best. That's how you continue to ramp it up.
100%. And round number 1 is underway. Clicks, Day, can they do it? Round number 1, here we go.
There it is, already kicking it off. Clicks on the crank. We've seen this time and time again. He's looking better than that round 1, and he gets scarier as time goes on, and you can just tell. Take a look. He's in shape.
And what's crazy, Monster, is, you know, in the weeks prior, oh, and look at that 140 crack. In the weeks prior, he doesn't usually do this. He plays that unknown role, the low ground / mid ground, but he is dangerous right now on the high ground. And he's taking more control, and he's being way more assertive. And just like that, Slay goes down. That's going to be a 3-on-2 situation.
Not only that, he's hitting a lot of these shots, guys. This AR and SMG combo putting in so much work. He's already dealt serious damage to the players in the low, but hold up. Bit of a setback. Goes for the edit. Predictable, but it doesn't matter. He hits the shot when it matters, and that's it.
Yeah, Slay Dukes. Physics goes down. That was a Clicks round. He played absolutely out of his mind. Round number 2 underway. It's 1-0 Clicks.
1-0 Clicks already on top. You love to see it. This is what we pretty much expected coming in. And, you know, Clicks put up the damage. He put up the numbers. We knew he would. Now he's showing us exactly that. But look at this. Mo, he's continuing the same type of strategies. Continuing this high ground hold.
You know, if it's not broke, he's not going to fix it. It's working out for him, but he is going to go low now.
All right.
Oh, he thought Day was on the other squad. He said box, but yeah, it's all good.
You love it.
It's very chaotic in the BFC sometimes. You know?
This is why, personally, though, I'm like a fan of the duo-style game mode. Just me, though. Not that trios isn't crazy. Like, that's literally what it is. It gets crazy.
You know, yeah. And sometimes we do squads, and that's even crazier.
Oh, no. Here it is, though. Clicks. Has control of the situation. Still a player up above, so he's going to come down. He's going to back up his teammates. He sees this enemy right in front of him. Oh, good piece control. Okay, but misses the most important shot. That could have been an easy free elim, and now instead he has to go into the zone, loses a flopper, and gets tanked by a bunch of HP to the storm line.
Oh my god, and Day just saved his life there. He had no mats. Day dropped him 200 metal, and Physics goes down. It's going to be a 3-on-2 situation in favor of Team Clicks.
Missed the pump again, though, and there it is. Finally, he does catch Slay. Another one in the box, and a 200.
Oh my god!
200 onto Dukes.
Insane! Did you see that? Clicks is popping off right now with 2 eliminations back to back. Just like that, he was missing his shots out of nowhere. 2 in a row.
And when that other team just had a glimmer of light, like Slay finally, almost, they had the opportunity. Almost they were going to steal that round, but no. Clicks shut that whole thing down.
100%. And we're going to watch Slay's point of view. We're going to see exactly what this team is doing and how could they adapt and win out. Because I believe they're down 2-0.
They are definitely down. This one's looking to be all right. Like I said, they had a much better second round coming into it.
Slay trying to find Clicks, and ooh, he gets cracked right off the bat there. Not looking too good for Slay.
Still back and forth, though. Slay has enough heals here to bounce back. Oh, no. Lets the guard down. Oh, this is looking really bad now. It was looking bad before, but now it's looking really bad.
Looking really bad. 11 HP. He's going to try to mini, and he gets taken out by Day. Amazing rifle shots there by Day. And now Physics not looking too good. It's all on the back of Duke's Monster. Can he do it?
He has to at this point, otherwise this will become a 3-1. Let's see it. The longer he waits, the more likely he is to get chopped down, broken down, fired out. Remember, Day's in the low ground here. How's it going to work out? Okay, good piece control. Grabs the wall, gets him boxed up, takes the exit, but no, the edit.
Wow.
Was that calculated?
I think that was calculated just like that.
He's playing games with him.
Yeah, just like that. I think they're down 3-0, and we've seen this time and time again so far in the BFC. Today, teams are down 3-0. Some teams come back like unknown, but other teams just collapse. And we're going to see exactly what this team does, but we're going to be watching Clicks' point of view and see if he can close this matchup. Round number 4 is underway. Clicks playing with 1 ping, Monster. How effective is that right now?
I mean, that's the advantage. That's the biggest advantage you can ask for.
And 1 player gets eliminated. It's going to be Slay. So now Clicks has the advantage 3-on-2. He's going to go for a drop shot. Misses, but he does have a lot of mats to recuperate here.
Trying to go for the clean sweep here. Again, guys, it's not a round 1 round. This is a round 2, so we're getting deep into it. Next up is the semis. This is a very important battle. Clicks gets punished here, though, for the edit.
It does
not look too easy.
This team is on fire right now. Stretch, Clicks, and Day. They are completely on fire. I do want to see this unknown matchup in the future if we see it, because right now both teams are playing on fire. I just don't know who's going to win, but right now it's looking like a 5-0.
It's looking like a clean sweep is underway, but this final round is going to determine just that. Will Clix Day and Stretch here pop off? Stretch is another one that's grossly underrated. I mean, Clix is literally just showing off at this point.
Yeah,
the high ground retakes.
He's playing super hot right now. He's super focused.
Look
at that pace control.
Yeah.
Look at that tarping there. Ooh, misses a pump though.
Oh, if he would have hit that 200, that would have been the montage shot.
That's a clip, man.
I'm getting spit on.
And Dukes actually takes out Day, so a little life back from the other squad. But can Clix bring it back? He's
out of
this
mats.
advantage.
He's almost out of mats. That's it. 200.
1 versus 3 right now.
He barely has enough to go for the reground. The high ground taken. There it is. He just ran out. I wonder if he knows he's out of mats. Okay, he has to at this point.
Man.
There it is. He figured it out. Couple seconds, obviously, from the flop here. Has to break this down. Down it comes. This is the final desperate opportunity. No. Doesn't hit the shot. He needed the other one after that. Yeah, he's just going to hit the respawn. Doesn't want to waste any time. Also doesn't want to potentially give away the siphon. And at least they win a round. Slay and company take one.
Yeah, 4-1 right now. We're going to round number 6. It's still game point. If Clix Day and Stretch win this round, it's over.
Yeah, that's right. The way the rules work is they have to get pretty much. This is going to 7. Like,
Yeah.
if Slay and company don't go to 7, they don't take this home.
Exactly. So what we do is we do it's first to 5. But if it's 4-4, they play to overtime. And Physics taking out Day. Another breath of fresh air there. So 3-on-2 situation right now. Clix almost getting cracked. He's going to mini up. I like the patience. He didn't go for the slurp fish. He goes straight for the mini. Now he has the surf. That's 183 effective health. And he's going to tear down that stair. Ooh, but he's
optimizing.
Not looking good right now.
He tried to optimize, but either way, it's not going to save him here. Pressure from down below, and that's the shield crack. You already know the comms are coming out. Pressure's on. Remember now, they win this. That's it.
And you know, if the other team starts winning these rounds, maybe Clix, maybe it might get to their head, you know, like, oh my god, like we're losing now, we're losing, right? It might get into their head, it might demoralize them. So they need to win right now. The last round is the hardest round to win.
It's all 3 of them still alive too, just looking at how they're moving around. Okay, this guy just came out the storm line. He is lit. The other 2 are working with one another in the low. 300 mats left on the build. Does look for the fall down drop shot. Doesn't go for the boost ramp in either. So still, they're taking their time. They're playing cautiously.
Yeah, Clix and Stretch are playing a really great game together. And Physics taking out Clix. 1 versus 3. It's a wrap. Monster, we might have a matchup 4-2.
Already now. Okay, it's getting closer and closer, giving us a run here today.
Yeah.
No runaway train just yet. This could be the biggest comeback and, honestly, upset that we've seen today.
Yeah, 100%. You know, Clix Day and Stretch should easily take this. Granted, it is 4-2. They're 1 round away. But if this goes to a 4-4 overtime, if I'm Clix, I'm going to get scared. But Slay goes down. Day putting in the work there.
All right.
Or I believe that was Stretch who got that first blood. So now, let's see if Clix closes it out, closing it out with the advantage right there. And look at that crack. Amazing aim there by Clix on everybody. 120 damage on the board there.
It's just all or nothing now. This is the first time Day actually hasn't fallen in a round as well. He's not dropped in the last 2 or 3. So definitely it's looking a little different. Ooh, great control there. Walks in and the pump was ready.
And
Physics gets taken out.
Like that. It's a wrap. 5-2. Clix takes it home. And he's going to advance on to the semifinals, Monster.
Hey, we wanted to see him get there. We want to see him go against some big names. And I mean, we're getting that no matter what. We're in for a treat because it's going to be Unknown Army, Kanata and Bucky, or Reitz, Epic Whale, and Jacob, which is still a very good matchup.
Yeah, let's look at the bracket real quick so, you know, everybody could understand exactly where we're at right now. We got semifinals going right now. Clicks, Stretch, and Day, first team to advance. Now we're going to be watching Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky against Reet, Epic Whale, and Wavy Jacob. Now, Unknown, Kanata, Bucky, they just beaten Sway, Dubs, and Melody. A great team.
Yep.
You know, they're warmed up. They're hot right now. Now, Reet, Epic Whale, Wavy Jacob, they went for a 5-0. They're not really too warmed up. They haven't been pushed to their limit. It's an easy 5-0, but now it's serious mode for them. This is a big matchup. NA East versus NA West, Monster. Who's going to take it home?
Hey, it's not just East versus West. It's the big boys, the big dogs of the East here. Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky. And that's a grand finals team off the rip. Like, let's be clear.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. Every round we're going to watch from here forwards could have easily been a grand finals caliber round. So, doesn't matter who goes on. What does matter is that Click, Stretch, and Day. That's the opponents.
Yeah, 100%. You know, Unknown Army, he popped off against Sway. He's going to see, can he pop off against Reet, Epic Will, and Wavy Jacob? I think, you know, with the ping advantage, they might take it, man.
You feeling that he's going to have that advantage here? We're going to have to find out. It is going to come down to a matter of ultimately stepping up. Obviously, we've seen things go either which way. At the drop of a hat, anything can happen.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, if you guys ever want to play in these, anybody watching right now can play. All you have to do is go to rpt.gg/BFC. And Monster, what I want to say is, you know, that there's going to be a $500 prize pool every week. So these main events right here, there's $5,000 on the line, right? But even if you want to just enter in there, like, for example, Barber, the Only Y, L2 Mini, they're playing right now from the repeat qualifier. You know, that they played a $500 prize pool, so there's still a little slight bag there. And the opportunity to go against Sway, Unknown, Clicks, the best of the best superstars.
And not only that, right? This week is trios. Other weeks, the game will switch up. So it's never the same thing, right? We're always doing something new.
Yeah, and I want to give a quick shout out right now to Mayhem Academy. They're a great scrim server. We actually partnered up with them, and we're doing a $1,000 tournament right now. That's going on right now, and you know, Congardo doing big things, man. We're doing big things.
So a lot of great things for the community, guys. Get yourself involved. That's the whole idea here. When these third-party resources come together to bring cool stuff to the table, like the BFC on a week-to-week basis. Yep. And I mean, this is the week finale. Obviously, we talked a little bit. We alluded to season 3 coming around. Do we have even a timeline, or is that going to be pending? Maybe follow on Twitter. Like, where is it that they're going to find out?
Yeah, so at Box Fight Champ, that's where we put all of our announcements there. And you know, Unknown Army practicing right now, scaring me, thinking the game started. I'm not really too sure. Is the game starting right now? Let's take a quick look.
I think it is. I think it's going right here.
Oh yeah, it's going right now.
Unknown.
We're underway.
Unknown's on top. He's gonna hit the huge shot.
Here we go, just like that. Thank God I had my eye on the screen. Round number 1 underway. Unknown, Kanata, Bucky versus Reet, Epic Whale, and Jacob.
Good. Unknown literally started this off with the floor control and a 150 crack. Didn't get the elim. Player did escape.
Oh my God.
Ooh, an Unknown solo right there. 33 HP. Not looking too good right now.
This is a tough one. He's in his zone too, and it's going to be Reet who gets the best of him here. Off the rip right now. This is a big game.
54
this is
HP, by
an
the way.
exciting game.
This is very big right now.
NA West. On mats on low ground.
Epic Whale, very low, 4 HP.
Yeah, I did 280 damage.
Right now, it's a 2-on-2 situation right now. Epic Whale and
he has 40 mats.
Solo.
He just got a mat.
His enemies are way up in the sky as well, but no, they actually let them come down. It is 2v2. Or actually, Epic's oh no.
He has 3 builds.
Yeah, no, it's a 2-on-2 situation right now, but Epic Whale is so low. 4 HP, and he goes into the storm. He had no idea the storm was about to hit him, and he's gonna go down. It's all on the back of Bucky and Kanata, and they're gonna take it home. Unknown Bucky Kanata with the first round against the NA West Superstars.
And that was with a man down. You can see the damage that was dealt there. That round was pretty respectable across the board for all of the teams involved.
Yeah, now you know what? I want to do a listen-in. I want to see
serious,
exactly what Unknown Kanata and Bucky, how they're communicating. I want to see
selling
exactly what they're
shit,
talking about here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I knocked some down. Yeah, I knocked like 1 or 2 down. I knocked one down again. 35 full. What the fuck? I got shut up. Bro, I shot out their side and they weren't connected
Close
to you
one there,
guys.
Mo, but I mean, again, the boy's on top.
Yeah, Unknown Army is completely dominating. He's laughing right now. He's saying this is so easy. These guys are on NA West. You know Unknown. He loves the trash talk. And probably Kanada's egging him on right now. We don't hear Kanada, but he's probably on the other side saying, man, these guys are easy. But it's 2-0. We've seen Reet come back from this. He's a champion.
Yeah, he sure is.
But
But again, you talk about the best pros of the pros, ones that operate
He's on controller.
stone cold assassins in this environment. They're doing just that.
Oh, wow.
The disadvantage for having a full West team. I mean, we talked about it. A full West team is going to have such a tough time.
It's Reet.
We're seeing it.
And
wait,
Wavy
we have to
actually comes back with the elimination on Bucky, so it's a 2-on-2 situation right now. Unknown Kanada.
Ooh, that was a shield crack. And the edit there doesn't miss. Now, can he just hit the last shot?
Ooh.
Great side jump. Almost catches him, too.
I think he does 44 damage there. White.
Burn, bitch.
He's trying to trap him in the storm line now. But no, he's going to come down. They want to play it safe here. Make it a quick 3-0. And they do it. Here it is. We already know he's super lit up. And the storm line, there it is. Now,
Yeah, Reet
last
goes
player
down.
falls into storm 2. Reet's already out.
So now it's a 2-on-1 situation right now. Unknown Kanada versus Wavy. And wow, just like that, it's going to be 3-0.
I was going to say, it's looking like a Season 3-day Unknown jamming his aim down sight button at the opponent through the wall.
I mean, what's going on with these NA West players? We're going to go on and we're going to watch Reet, but what are your thoughts on this right now, man?
I mean, like we mentioned this coming into this one, that it's the first time Reet's done it with a full West trio. And I mean, maybe the confidence was there from beating or winning a week with Day, but Day's on NA East, right? So you grossly underestimate how much of an advantage you have just by having one player be able to do that.
Yeah, and Day plays with 0 ping. He was clutching 1v2 against Sway and Dubs. He was doing his thing. Reet looking for the flank, and that was a good play. That's what they have to do. They have to overcompensate because their ping is so high. They have to make these sneaky plays now.
Yeah, that's what I said too, right? It was like, if they don't work together and box dive, go for those 50-50s, it's not going to be looking too hot.
Yeah, Kanada equalizing the playing field. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Reet with the aim, going, and he eliminates Bucky there.
What a great shot right there. All of a sudden, the West boys on top. Here it is, 2v1 situation. Reet down low, still has to pop these minis. He wants to play this one very safe, being cautious here. Overbuilding. Teammate is going to be able to support him as well.
Yeah, 2 versus 1 situation right now. Reet and Wavy, they need this round. This is so crucial. Because guess what? This is the 4th round. If they lose, it's 4-0, game point. But if they win, they might be able to mount a comeback round by round. So we're going to see exactly what Reet's going to do on the high ground. He's going to drop Monster.
Yeah, it's so far yet so close. So it is still a matter of clutching up. Here it is. Great shot there. That's a shield crack to follow up from Jacob into the storm line. And round 4 goes to Reet.
Yeah, Reet doing a great job. And I believe Reet's, he's on the controller. And shout out to all the controller players, by the way. And if you guys, the same website, by the way, repeat.gg, for the qualifiers, we're doing a $1,000 prize pool for KNG drops. It's a controller-only tournament. So if you guys want to go to rpt.gg or repeat.gg, there's so many tournaments, so much cash that, you could do besides Fortnite cash cups. Repeat.gg giving a lot of money on the line. But here we go. Reet's POV. Just 30 damage to Bucky.
Ooh. I thought they got that for a second, but no, that was just the shield crack animation.
Yeah.
Someone's on the low ground, though. Someone's on the run here. Reet. It's probably Unknown Army. I mean, he likes to play down here.
100%. That's Unknown Army. And Wavy getting elimination. Bucky answering back. And Epic Will answers back now. So it's a 2-on-1 situation right now. Epic Will might go down.
He's in the storm line. He has to come out, but so is the opponent. Here it is. A little bit of a guard let down. Okay, the wall grab 2 through it, and look at that. How quickly Reed can take height. But still, though, it's not over yet.
Yeah, Reed takes height, but right now, if you look at Gfuel's effective HP, it's really low. I believe it's Unknown Army, who's in the 1v2 situation right now. And ooh, it's a one-on-one. Reed needs this round. This is so crucial.
Can he hit the shot? Can he find this opportunity? Will he be able to get it? Stormline doing its work, doing the diligence. I think he might be able to hold it out, but no. This guy's right up above. The cone goes for the retake.
This is a crazy round. This is a crazy round. So critical for either team right now.
He doesn't miss. He hits it. That's a shield crack, and now he has the advantage over Unknown. Up he comes, looking for the opportunity. He has 400 meters as well. He was able to pick it up, but so was Unknown. He's fully capped off here. Now, the final moments. The one drop shot. Who's going to hit it first? Reed, still at 200 HP.
And he has 300 metal right now, so he's looking really good on mats. I wonder what Unknown has on the low ground.
They're going back and forth, and there it is. Every shot that he needed, and the headshot too.
Just like that, round number 5 is underway. And it's done 3-2 right now. That's 2 rounds back to back. Reed putting in that work. We're going to switch POVs to Unknown Army and see exactly how they're handling losing 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, it's getting closer and closer. Now we have a battle on our hands here. 3 versus 2 situation.
Yeah. 3-2 right now. We're watching Unknown Army, and he's really upset. It should be game over. He wants to 5-0 every team, Monster. Every single team.
I'm thinking we should do a listening for these comms right here, though. How close it is. Unknown's going to get beamed.
Let's do it.
I'm so low, Mike. I don't want to peek. I'm 1 shot to the body. I died!
And man, Monster Reed turning around with that 200 pump on Unknown. And just like that, it's a 2-on-1 situation. Now it's a 1-on-1, and Reed clutching it out, getting 3 eliminations there.
And you know what? He was getting confident. You heard the comms there talk about he's destroying them. He let his guard down, and then now it's a tie game here, Mo.
3-3 right now. We might be looking at an overtime. And remember, with the new overtime rules, you know, if it's 4-4, usually it's win by 2. Sometimes it used to go on for an hour, right? 50 minutes, and I believe there's a quick break. What's going on right now?
Yeah, probably gonna have to hit a reset here. We could also use this opportunity if we want to toss to a sponsored break advertisement. So I think we'll do that. We'll roll 1 or 2 when we get back. Don't worry, these games are gonna be right back in action.
Monster, we are back with this matchup right now. Unknown Bucky Kanata, they look so good, but right now it's 3-3. NA East versus NA West.
The suspense was high. They had to give us a quick break there just so that they can get themselves ready because, like you said, there's new overtime rules. And honestly, at this point, you want to win too. You want to take the next 2 rounds, get it over with, go to semis, and hopefully beat Clicks.
Yeah, you do not want to go to overtime right now because if you go to overtime, anything could happen. It's 1st to 7. First person to hit 7 wins this entire set. And right now, 4,000 viewers on Unknown stream. Everyone's watching him. Everyone's sending him his energy right now. Unknown making the plays.
All right. Unknown with the low ground action, trying to find the shots here. Doesn't connect with anything, not just yet. But still, talk about Matt conservation. He's doing that. He's trying to go the distance here, just playing this low, looking for any angle, any pick. The double beams come in and the fall damage. That was actually massive. That was unfortunate. And look, he managed to secure the loot too.
Yeah, that's really important. He takes down Energy Epic Will, and he picks up his Swordfish and the mats. That's a huge elimination by Unknown Army, and that might propel him for this victory to go up 4-3 game point. This round is huge. Whoever wins this round goes up game point. Look at that, 21 white, but Wavy answers back. Now it's a 2-on-2 situation right now.
Yeah, this is not free, not by any means here. How's it gonna work out? Oh no, West Boys do crack, so that's all shield out.
Unknown still has 2 Swordfishes though.
That's what I was gonna say. He has so much sustain. He can just bounce back. Like, even with the small lead, it's up to him. He's by himself.
Yeah,
Lucky.
it's a 1-on-1 situation now.
Oh, that low ground peak was for 65 from that far.
Monster, can you do this 1 versus 1? Is it NA East or NA West? Unknown Army versus Reet, I believe. Who's gonna take this home, man?
Who's gonna be able to get that first 4th game dub and then be at point match? It's for all the marbles now, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. The shot comes over. No, Unknown doesn't hit it. He's inside the cone. Storm's doing the work. Looks for the edit. Doesn't hit that one either.
I believe he still has the high ground, but he gives it up. He's on the low ground now. He has 400 mats.
What the fuck?
He's going to take a mini. That's going to put him at 110 effective HP. Ooh, barely missing that pump shotgun shot. That could have been huge.
Of the last 3 shots, he's already missed 2. This is the pressure situation. Make it 3 now. If he keeps missing, it's only going to take 1 good crack to end this game for both sides here. Trying to do his best low ground, but no, he's down to 50 mats, 30 mats.
Unknown is confused right now. He's like, how many mats
No
does this player
mats.
have?
There it is. No, he goes for the build. He tries to hold the ramp and gets shot.
Just like that, the NA West boys taking it home, and that's D Wavy. 566 damage, 3 eliminations, Monster. What are your thoughts on that?
Wavy showing like, yo, listen, y'all talking a lot about Reet. Put me on the map. Give me some respect. And that's what you have to do here because Wavy just clutched up.
100%. And this is game point right now. We're watching Reet's point of view. Wavy just clutched up. The score is 4-3 right now. Game point. If Unknown loses, he's going to be sent to the losers bracket. The winner of this matchup goes against Clicks. We're hyping up that Unknown Clicks matchup. We might see Clicks versus NA West, boys.
It's going to be a big semis on the lead here. It doesn't matter who goes to the next round. It's going to be good.
Ooh, what's that there, though?
I like that.
Great
He's
defense.
ready. And that was not his wall, though. Okay, he did notice that. But no, with the maps out, that was a mistake. He's got to be careful. Look at that. He gets punished so much. He has to find an opportunity to heal here. The storm line is going to start curving in soon. Yes, he needs to go up this mountain.
Still has 2 minis. He wants to get to 150 effective health. All 6 players are alive right now as we speak. There's a fight going on with Epic Will. Can he get the elimination here? Reet's helping him out with the spam. This is a huge round. If Reet wins this, they're going to advance on to the semifinals. And look at that. 2 eliminations go down. It's a 2-on-2.
There's one on height, though. There is one on height. Reet needs to come down and recoup with his teammate. Oh, he ends up winning it. Okay, so he actually beats that one in the storm, but no, man's down. So now it's up to Reet by himself once again here. It's a 2v1.
Yup.
He lost the last round. Can't lose this one.
Unknown trying to take it to overtime. This might be the first overtime matchup of today. The season finale of BFC. Here we go. Reet in a 1 versus 2 situation, Monster. Can he do it?
Anything's possible, but no. One opportunity,
Wow.
one small wall missing, and the shot finishes him off.
And now it's 4-4. Now the rules are this. Usually it's a win by 2. Now it's 1st to 7 ultimately.
Yes.
So here we go. And by the way, whoever wins by 2 now, if it goes to 6, it's still take it. So if it's 4-6, it's over, right? But if it's 4-5 or 6-5, they have to play to 7. So there's new additions to the rules now. Reet, he lost that last round, but can he bring it back right now? It's 4-4.
This is the actual first
OT.
OT of the day. Normally we get a little bit more of these, but it's just showing that things are really cooking up now in the semis here. Reet trying to just build, but it's not enough. You got to put some fire back. You got to earn that respect.
Reet right now Still looking good. It's still a 3-on-3 situation, Monster, but as soon as I say that, I believe Epic Whale goes down. It's a 3-on-2 right now. I believe that was Unknown getting that first elimination.
Okay.
First blood.
100 shot there. It's still anyone's game here. He only has 27 HP. He goes in with the ramp boost and the control. The predictable ramp edit, though.
Wow.
He was too easy to read.
So just like that, I believe Unknown Army makes it 5-4. This is game point for Unknown Army, so we're going to switch POVs. Monster, can Unknown take it? And if he can, what will it be?
I mean, listen, one more round, right? Is it just one more round?
Yeah, it's one more round right now, but what does he need to get this round? What does he have to do against these NA West boys?
They're just going to have to step up.
I can't.
Not let their guard down, remember.
Finish, so.
You saw what happens when Reek gets comfortable.
It up. I just got like double.
But Unknown off to a bad start. He gets hit first. First person to take damage in this round.
Yeah, he uses his resource, so that's no more slurp fishes for him.
Right.
And usually what we see is a strategy where he gets 2 slurp fishes, so Kanata gives him one, and he has his own. But usually, right now, they're not doing that strategy anymore.
Trying something a little different, being a little bit more conservative.
Oh my gosh,
And Unknown with 5 eliminations so far. He's doing a great job.
He's been targeted every single time. But all right, moment of opportunity here to just chill. And as soon as they let their guard down again, someone comes from the storm line. That's the danger.
You're alone?
And he has no white heals, so he has to really get those minis off. And he gets eliminated by Epic Whale.
He got bested by Epic there, coming out the storm line. Like we said, Epic now, max HP in the low ground. D-Wavy gets taken out though, so now, Wavy's out. No more.
1 versus 1 now. Epic Whale looking for the clutch.
Ooh, and that's a shield crack. Epic has the lead here. Up he goes. He also has the material count as well. He's got everything he needs. This is onto 1 ramp. Great cone. Great shot. 120.
Wow. He just saved the entire set right there with that clutch. And now, it's equalized right now.
Yeah,
2-2 in overtime.
This also means that we go to distance. We go 2-7. From here till then, it's whoever gets to 7 first.
So I believe the score right now is 6-6, or is it 5-5?
It's 5-5. It's 5-5.
Here we go. Yeah, it's 5-5. Here we go.
Cracked him.
So 1st to 7 wins it out. We're watching Unknown Army right now. And Kanata getting an elimination on Reed. That's a huge elimination. Exploding right now in overtime. Kanata, this is what he does. When his back is against the wall, he pops off. Right now, it's a 3-on-2 situation. Can Unknown close it out? That's another elimination by Kanata and Bucky finishing it. And now it's game point. 6-5.
6-5. These back-to-back rounds, these neck-and-neck situations. Epic obviously stepped it up last round, but then they clapped back.
And you know what? Shout out to the NA West boys, really putting on a show against, some of the best NA East players in all of Fortnite.
Yeah, absolutely. But here it is, the moment you guys wait for.
Why can't I do the cone starter?
It's just going to go all the way. Will we see Unknown versus Clicks teams in the grands? He goes for the toe-to-toe shot, doesn't win the exchange. He doesn't land anything, actually.
33 on him.
And right now, it's a 3-on-3 situation. Unknown, so dangerous on the low ground. Let's see if he has some continued success. He has that blue AR.
Yeah.
Look, he's still going. He's just trying to put all the shots down.
Yeah, he's doing no damage, so right now. And oh my god, Kanata again with the first blood.
These first elims are huge, guys. Remember, they're in the lead. If they take this, it's all over. They're out. They get sent to loser's bracket.
Kanata is really popping off right now in OT. Can he finish it?
It's all or nothing here. Once again, we've seen how Unknown's really disrupting everything here. Okay, Unknown has to win this battle here. He cannot fall. No one can afford to go down now. Remember, they just barely have a lead. No, Kanata does get taken out. Just as I say that, but Unknown with a great follow-up to 100.
That's fine.
Tries to swing through, doesn't find any shots. The piece control, it's all his. This guy's on the run. He's in the low ground. Bucky's lit.
Yeah, it's still a 2-on-2 situation right now. I believe it's on the back of Unknown. He needs to pop off right now. Bucky is so low, and he does! He gets elimination right now. 2-on-1. That's 3. And just like that, it's over. It's over. Unknown Army will advance to, I believe, the semifinals.
Yes, they did it. They did enough, and now we get to see Unknown Army, Kanata, and Bucky versus Clicks. Stretch and Day
Wow.
for the semis. What a game. Pull up the brackets, though, really quickly because that was insane. Also, it will show where Epic Whale and Wavy Jacob now have to contend up against the losers bracket, which honestly they might just have a bit of a lead there because it seems like, oh, I was gonna say, does that mean they go up against Physics, Slay, and Dukes?
Yeah, so right now the bracket needs to be updated as well. I believe Yaldi, Slapping, and Scrubs should win their matchup against the rpt.gg/BFC qualifiers. But let's talk about this matchup, Monster, because Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, they pulled it off. There are so many moments in this matchup where we thought it was over. We thought Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky would lose the matchup. And then guess what? Kanata gets that first blood. Bucky pops off. Unknown pops off. These guys, what makes them so good is any one of them could pop off at any time. They do not like to lose. And look at this. This is the prediction monster. Semi-finals.
I was going to say, just looking at the bracket, like Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky have had the toughest bracket. You can just see the 5-3. They have had the best games today, the closest games, but also against some of the most notorious players like the Sway, like Dove, like Melody, and then of course now you have to respect Epic Whale and Jacob, each individually legends on the NA West scene, right? These are all GOATs we're talking about here.
Yeah.
There it is. The bracket actually just updated. Yeah. So it's Yoldi, Slapping, and Scrubs. They took that one 5-1.
Yeah, no, they did. And also Sway, Dubs, and Melody beating Nexi, PSR, and Mark 5-3.
Wow,
so
that was close.
Yeah, the KG boys putting in that work, almost getting the dub against Sway, Dubs, and Melody. But you know what? Sway, Dubs, and Melody, they're just too good right now. But right now, as we speak, the semifinals is loading up, Monster. Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky versus Clicks, Stretch, and Day. I want to get your opinion on this. Who do you think's going to win this matchup right now?
Drum roll, please!
And what are your thoughts on this, man? You got to give me a prediction here.
Yeah, no, I'm going to throw some predictions. I want you guys in chat to throw some predictions as well. Once again, guys, it's your boy Monster D-Face here with Mo. We're bringing all the action. Season 2. It's been a long season. It's been a great season.
Yeah,
honestly,
6 weeks.
Yes, I was going to say 6 episodes of this, basically. This is the last one for this one, so we are going to crown this grand finals champ.
Yeah.
Who's going to go all the way? I'm trying to think here.
Man.
I think Clicks, Stretch, and Day, they're just well-rounded. They're so well-rounded.
They are.
And the fact that one's such, like, it really did go to distance. Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky against the NA West trio, who had a lot of disadvantages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning more to Clicks right now.
Ooh, very interesting. But, you know, Clicks, they did beat Yaldi, right? 5-1. Absolute destroyed. And then they go to the second round, and at the second round, they beat Physics, Slay, and Dukes 5-2. So they're easy. But with Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, 7-2 or 7-5, the first overtime of today, and then they beat Sway, Dubs, and Melody 5-3. They're being pushed to the limit every single bracket, and now they're going against Clicks.
And yes, Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky have absolutely stepped up. But Clicks and company are just, again, we saw for the difference from round 1 when he came out the gate, he was stumbling, right? It wasn't all there. Round 2, he got even sharper. We're talking about a warmed up Clicks right now, right? Like he's firing up on all cylinders as the game's going on.
100%. That's a great point. And, you know, shout out to Day and Stretch, right?
Yeah.
You know, Clicks, obviously Clicks, naturally he gets a lot of the spotlight. He's one of the biggest superstars.
Hey, Stretch, if you streamed, or Day, maybe, you know, hey, go stream, all right?
100%. But you know what? Unknown, Bucky, and Kanata, they've won the most of this season. They've won 2, right, together.
Oh, this season?
This season, yeah.
Interesting.
So they've won the squads, right? They've won the 4 versus 4, and they also won the 3 versus 3. They're looking for another trios championship. Clicks right now, he's playing with Day for the first time, and Stretch. Is this finally Clicks' team?
I mean, you make a good point. Now that you bring in the resume,
yeah,
you do make a good point, and they had the tougher bracket. Like, let's be honest, they had a much harder bracket than Clicks. This is gonna be close.
This is going to be close. And, you know, if it goes to overtime, I believe Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, I think they have more what it takes because they've been there before. They're seasoned veterans. They've been in the
But we also have
matchups.
different rules, right? Before, the rules will really allow you to go either which way.
Yeah.
It was much harder.
Yeah, 100%. They would go on, it could be 30-28, right? I mean, 50 rounds, man. 50 rounds, right? But, hey, man, now we're almost getting into the game. You have a prediction in terms of score, speaking about score.
Oh, man, score. I think this is going to overtime. I really do think it's going to overtime. I'm calling 7. 7-6 clicks.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna get a nail biter.
One round. Okay, so this is what I think is gonna happen. Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, I think they're gonna lose this because for some reason they always lose in the winners bracket. Then they get sent down to the losers, and they win from the losers. I think they're still gonna win this entire thing.
Okay.
I think Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky will win this entire thing. I think Clicks will win this one, 7-5. Okay, and then Unknown, Kanata, Bucky will go to the losers bracket, and this will be a rematch of the grand finals, like we've seen so many times.
All right. Well, Mo knows it best here. We'll see if that's gonna be the truth. As we're looking at the players loading up into the creative lobby here.
Yeah.
You heard it from us. Want to hear it from you guys. Throw your predictions out there. And obviously, of course, want to thank everyone coming together today. It's been a great finale so far. A lot of great games. A lot of memorable moments and big highlights. Reed definitely showed up with some big 200 pumps. So it's not the end of the story for any of those guys either, because the losers bracket's going on right now.
Yeah, losers bracket is going on right now as we speak, but we're only streaming the winners bracket, so you guys should go check out the other players right now. We're gonna take a quick little break, and then we'll be back with the semifinals, Unknown versus Clicks, the rivalry monster. We'll be back shortly. All right, guys, we are back with the semifinals. Clicks right now is on your screen. Here we go. 3-on-3. Clicks, Stretch. And who's
Day. Clicks, Stretch, and Day.
Yo, Day he's a beast, man, with that 0 ping. Clicks, Stretch, and Day versus Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky in the semifinals. Winner moves on to the grand finals. Loser goes to the loser bracket, and they have to, you know, fight their way back. And Clicks is screaming right now. He is screaming. He's hyped. This is a big matchup for him, man. This is a huge matchup for Clicks.
He's feeling it.
And you know, Unknown Army, it's actually really funny. Unknown usually gets the best of Clicks, but it goes back and forth. So usually Clicks wins the first week, Unknown wins weeks 2, 3, 4, and then Clicks usually wins the next week. So like that's how it goes. Unknown has been hot right now. He's playing with a really big momentum boost right now. But can Clicks come out on top and win the last match of the season?
That's all that matters.
Season finale. And right now we're waiting for the players to join the island. And Monster, you said 7-6 Clicks. I said 7-5 Clicks. Let's see what happens. Unknown, he loves to prove us wrong.
We both think it's going to overtime.
Yeah,
we're both on the overtime train. We both understand that these teams are amazing teams, strong teams, crazy histories.
You know, legend has it that Clicks actually plays on both keyboards at the same time with 3 hands. That's why he's so fast.
He's getting it.
And here we go. Round number 1 is underway. Watching Clicks on your screen.
He's going up. This has been the strategy of the day today. Ramp out to the side for a little bit of a fake off. It's not going to find to anything. He's got well of a distance here over his opponents.
And that's another already an elimination from Unknown, taking out Stretch. Just like that, it's a 3-on-2 situation. So Unknown starting the party off real quick.
Let's see how he's going to be able to answer back. Can he even the playing field? He needs to even the score. Who is this on the other side of the barrel? Either way, he's running. Clicks hasn't found the single shot.
Yeah, no, I believe that's Kanata right now. Kanata is really good on high ground, and he hits Clicks with a crack. Clicks
oh no!
Answers back.
He's six health. That's all he's got. Flopper does not go off. He has to stick this one. He does get it. Backs up to his teammate though. It's Day. Day also so lit. Day gets taken out. This one's looking all over. He understands it. Yeah, He wants to get back to it. Run it back. Unknown takes game number 1.
Yeah, just like that, Unknown with 315 damage with 1 elimination. So Unknown, he really pops off in these big moments. I said Clicks pops off, you know, in the season opener and season ender. Well, guess what? Unknown pops off all year. He pops off when it matters.
Definitely. One step closer to the big prize now.
Yeah, 1-0, and that's. I think this is the first round that Clicks lost. You know, this whole entire time, losing the first round. He usually wins the first round every single time. He lost the first round, so it might be a little demoralizing in his brain.
You can see it's another battle for high ground now. Clicks is gonna control it though. He's done a good job getting up here. The one fumble is gonna make it a little more evening, and now he has to scramble for the cones. Doesn't find anything though. Whoever he's building up against is probably Kanata. Is still cranking, doing a good job retaking everything.
Yeah, Kanata actually doing a great job there, retaking the high ground. Bucky goes down. So Bucky gets eliminated by Stretch, and that's another elimination by Stretch. That's 2. So now it's a 3-on-1 situation. Kanata versus Clicks on the high ground, but Kanata going low, and he actually survives, but no, he didn't stick the landing as soon as I say that. So now it's 2. Now it's 1-1 actually, yeah.
1-1. Look at the damage. Stretch. Those 2 major elims really finishing up the deal. That means those opponents did not get to get any heals off.
Yeah, Stretch really popping off. It's 1-1, man. Back and forth,
We're on pace. We're on pace. This is what we want to see.
And we are live right now. If you look at the map, twitch.tv/GFuelEnergy. We're also live on TV. Shout out to Esports Television, ESTV. And here we go. Round number 3 underway. 1-1, Monster. This round is huge.
It's a big round right here. It's definitely the pace setter. The one that's going to keep your moods high. The one that's going to put the pressure on the opponents. You always want to stay on that foot. Whoa, what a 99 shot. But that was even huge, too. Clicks takes fall damage. The second round in a row now.
Yeah, Day gets an elimination on as well. And also, Liquid getting an elimination. So that's a 3-on-1.
Stretch is popping off.
Stretch is popping off right now. And he Clicks, you know, he committed to that fight with that Bloom battle. It worked out in his favor, and then he was exposed. Kanata gets a lot of damage done. But, you know, they're looking good right now. 3-on-1 situation.
Yeah, Clicks is pretty much a man down here with only 30 HP. No floppers, no opportunity to play with the zone here. His teammates waiting for his entry, and no, it's not going to be enough. The Storm does the rest.
Yeah, no, Day, Liquid, and Clicks doing an amazing job. And like you said, Stretch is popping off, man. 2 eliminations again in this round.
Being slept on there. Stretch is the man of the hour right now, really carrying the team. We're going to switch the perspectives. Let's look at Unknown side, because Unknown now has to step up. What's going wrong for them?
You know, Unknown probably... They're fighting way too early right now. Stretch is getting an elimination back to back, just so quick. So Unknown needs to like slow it down. But you see right now, Unknown is so aggressive into their face. Usually he plays on the low ground, right? You might have to ask, is Clicks in his head?
There's a great cone there, though. He's going to catch the opponent. Off to the side he goes. Into the backup. Yes, hits the shot. Monstrous shot as well.
Yeah.
Now... it's their turn to possibly win a round.
No, Unknown Army, this is his round. He wants to take over. He usually plays that slow roll on the low ground, but now he's like, no, I'm going to play that hunter roll. I'm going to be in your face, and I'm going to take matters into my own hands, Monster. And that's exactly what he's doing. 3-on-2 situation right now.
He's coming in for it. They want to close the deal. They want to finish this one strong. This will definitely tie the standings once again.
Dude,
as we did see, Stretch was the savage in the previous run there. Great cone. I think he got him in there. No, had the peak. Escapes just in time.
Oh, and just like that, it's a 1-on-2 situation. Unknown alone.
He hits everything, though. He finds Day. It's 1v1 now.
I think it's Unknown versus Clicks right now.
This is it. This is for all the marbles here. Who's going to be able to take the lead? Who's going to be able to tie up the game? Can Unknown clutch it up? Save the run for himself. Save the run for his teammates. Looks for the side shot. Gets punished. Out of mats. This is it. He's in the low ground. Into the storm he goes. And there it is. He falls. He's down. He's out.
Just like that. The score. It's not looking too good for Unknown Army. We're going to switch over to the side of Clicks. Because they have the momentum right now in round number 5, Monster.
We're team hopping.
We're going back and forth right now.
Handball 20 gifted. I'll read after this, baby.
So I believe the score right now is 3-1.
No. It's neck and neck.
Oh, it's 2-2.
Oh, yo, actually, yeah, 3-1.
We'll see right now, right after, but Oh, I know. It feels like it's 2-2 right now.
It felt like it was 2-2, but it was actually Stretch that came with the 2 rounds in a row. Stretch's team from the back-to-backs.
Here we go. Clicks looking for that round number 5, and he's going to drop really low. So he's doing what Unknown does, usually. And he's going to take that control of this mountain, and this is really huge because guess what? He sees the entire playing field right now. FOV on the max. He's going to try to shoot some people out right now on the high ground with his blue AR.
He takes advantage of it. That's going to be one free one right there. The elimination comes in from the fall damage. Day's going to find a knock there, 2, I believe. Day's out.
Yeah. Bucky eliminating Day. Clicks eliminating Unknown. So now it's a 2-on-2 situation right now. Oh, and Clicks in a 1 versus 2 right now. All alone on the low ground.
This is winnable, though. We've seen this before. Players are up top. You're not safe by any means. And look, it's all held up onto a wood plank. This could be it. Down they come. Clicks knows, and yes, he's going to box up. I think he broke it. No, they somehow connected it.
No, it's over. Bucky, he's screaming right now. Clicks is hype right now. It's 4-1. 858 damage by the boy. We might see a 5-1 right now. And this is what I say. For some reason, Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, they lose a little fire.
That's a
They're gonna go to the losers bracket.
Huge yikes there. And again, we see what happens when you let an enemy sit in the low ground for too long. They get comfortable. They can steal away the entire round.
Yeah.
Man, 4-1 though. We didn't expect that.
Yeah, I know. So it was 3-1. Clicks with the clutch. And now it's a 3 versus 3. This is game point right now. Game point.
Man down. They're a man down.
Day gets taken out right now. So Unknown, Bucky, Kanata, not losing hope. They have some breathing room right now. Clicks is popping off. He's going to try to go for the waterfall. He's in the storm. 60 health right now.
Even in the storm, though, he tries to hit that shot. And now, down comes Kanata. Kanata has to get off that high ground, too.
And Stretch looking good right now with Clicks. They've done it before. They could do it again. Oh, and he barely misses that shot.
That was a side jump.
Yeah, it was a 30 damage shot. If it was a 200, that would have been nasty. But it's only 30 damage. But that's decent enough. But no.
Unknown claps again, and that's up to Stretch here. Stretch has done this before, but it's not looking too hot here. They take it really quick. Kanata still alive. Unknown was still alive there. You can see Stretch actually did 0 damage. That's the second round he's done 0 damage, though.
Yeah, that's a little. That's not that good right there. That's crucial. Round number 7. It's 4-2 right now. Clicks is still on game point. But we have seen sometimes Clicks throw the lead sometimes. We've seen Unknown Kanata Bucky clutch it up from 4-1, winning it in overtime. So if they get 3 more rounds, we're going to overtime. Or 2, actually, because it's 4-1.
It's a big ask here, though. They have quite the way to go. Either way, though, 1 more game for Clix's crew. And they can take this all home. Day. Oh my gosh, a big shot up above, and he traps him. He walks into the storm line even for it. And now it's a crank up for the high ground. Who's got the better retakes? Who's not going to fumble once? He's going all the way. He's putting all the material into this one. And there it is. He almost had him, but no.
Kanata doing a great job on the defense right now, trying to maintain the high ground. Kanata's using that surffish, using the mini. But you know what? Day gets taken out by Bucky. Ooh, and another crack there.
The side jump was so clean. Clicks is on it. He's feeling it. No, down he goes.
And now I believe it's a 1-on-1 situation right now. Unknown versus Stretch.
Stretch took some fall damage there too, I believe. And no, now he gets beamed from down below.
Oh, it's a 2-on-1 right now.
They're coming back. Mo, they might be able to come back here.
No, this is crazy right now. I'm watching the game. I'm seeing Unknown. It's Unknown versus Stretch as we speak. Ooh, and Stretch gets cracked. 20 HP, not looking too good for Stretch. Can Unknown take it? And just like that, we have a matchup monster.
It's going back and forth. It's neck and neck. It's a race for 5th now, or at least the overtime for the team in the losing session right now.
Yeah, 4-3 right now.
Which is, it's 4. Clicks has gotten that big round here. They're back in.
And we're watching Clicks. And this is game point. If Clicks wins this, it's over. It's still over. It's 5-3. So that's good enough for the victory condition. However, if he loses, we're going to a mandated overtime.
That's right. It could be a first to 7, could be a first to 6. We'll see who ends up being able to go back to back.
3-on-3 situation right now. Clicks, Day, and Stretch. Can they pull it off? They are up 4-1 at a point, and now it's 4-3. Kanata, Bucky, and Unknown fighting for their lives right now in the BFC Season 2 finale. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, who do you want to win? Team Clicks or Team Unknown? This is crazy.
Here it is. Clicks, once again, on the other side. Hits the shot. 94.
94 damage right there, but didn't get the elimination.
Still a big shield crack and a storm pressure too. He's holding him out. He's actually holding him. He knows this guy's already used possibly the Slurpfish, so he should have the advantage. Clicks needs to heal too now. Staying in a storm. No, he wants to connect himself. Goes for the 50-50. Down he goes. He throws his heal.
That was amazing.
I appreciate that.
2 versus 1 right now. Day looking for the victory. They're so close right now. This is the last round, and they get it. They get it. It's over, Monster. Clicks is screaming right now. He's going to advance to the finals. 5-3. Bucky, Kanata, and Unknown go to the losers bracket.
And I was just going to say, not only did he win, he obviously won against Unknown Army. That's the rivalry. He's going to get a lot of views for this video, basically. You know how they do. They always go back and forth.
Yeah,
obviously, friends and rivals all at the same time. What a dub for Stretch, Day, and Clicks there. Stretch honestly was on the lowest side for damage in some rounds, but he also had like 2 major clutches where he took out the whole teams.
Yeah, no, in 2 rounds he had 4 eliminations, right? That's basically a lot.
It was literally hot or cold this time around. I mean, if you want to win the finals, though, we're gonna need to see Stretch come out on top every single time. It seems like when he is on fire, when he's winning his fights, everything else falls into place.
Yeah, and speaking of the finals, let's actually go to the bracket because this is really important. Click, Stretch, and Day move on to the finals. So basically, they're going to have a 1-game lead because it's a loser's bracket. So for example, if Sway, Dubs, and Melody go in, they win losers round 3, they win losers round 4 against Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, if they go into the finals against Click, Stretch, and Day, they're going to have to win 2 sets, not just 1. Where Click, Stretch, and Day only have to win 1 set. And the reason for that is because Click, Stretch, and Day haven't lost yet at all today. Whereas every other team in the losers bracket have lost at least once. So Click, Stretch, and Day will have one chance to lose if they need to. But other than that, they're looking really good right there. 5-3 against Kanata, Unknown, and Bucky. Amazing.
And it does allow us to go the distance here just a little bit. So once again, it's going down to the wire. There's still an opportunity here if you're Unknown, Bucky, or Kanata fan to still see your favorite trio, your favorite individuals, Fortnite superstars come back and play it out.
Yeah, and like I said before, when Unknown, Kanata, Bucky, when they've won the 2 weeks, I believe the 2 weeks that they've won has been from the losers bracket going all the way to the finals. Now, let's look at the losers bracket real quick because it's going on right now. Epic Whale, and Wavy Jacob are going against Yeldy, Slappin', and Scrubs. And this is crazy because Epic Whale, and Wavy Jacob, they've lost in overtime so close, whereas Yeldy, Slappin', and Scrubs, they lost 1-5 against the Clicks, Stretch, and Day match. So Yeldy wants to step up. He does not want to lose. He does not want to lose.
Yeah, they got dusted, right? They came in here. Obviously, they were the first stop. A bit more pressure, especially against a team like Click, Stretch, and Day. A lot more pressure, but for them to lose with only taking 1 round, and that was a pretty quick one, right? Like, it was very much one-sided. Reet was on it. Look at how well he did against the semis team. I mean, granted, the semis team was taken off.
And something I want to tell you, Monster, is, Yeldy, he's won, 6 episodes of the BFC. 6 weeks he's won. If he loses in the grand finals, the grand finale of the BFC in the losers bracket, not really winning against anybody. He's only beating the repeat.gg team. True. But he's not really beating these top players like Click, Stretch, and Day. Lost 5-1. If he loses to Epic Whale and Wavy Jacob, it's over. It's going to hurt his legacy. He wants to win this matchup, and I believe he will because he's a very talented player. Now, Sway, Dubs, and Melody against Physics, Slay, and Dukes. I'm going to have to think that Sway, Dubs, and Melody will pop off there. They did have a little bit iffy matchup with KNG, 5-3, but when they did lose, it was against, well, if we look at the bracket, I'll put it up for you guys. They lost to Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky 5-3. So still very close matchups, right? These rounds could be lost by just one round, one fight, right?
Yeah, both the teams going toe-to-toe right now have definitely tried their shot and have gotten some rounds against some of the best, at least on the day-to-day.
Yeah, so we actually have an update right there. Sway is going to move on, and he actually beats Physics, Slay, and Dukes, and then Epic Will and Wavy Jacob lose to Yuldy, Slappin', and Scrubs. Like I said, Yuldy, his legacy is on the line. He does not want to go empty-handed this week. He wants to get at least some money in the prize pool. First place, second place, third place, split $5,000, and they're going to go up against Sway, Dubs, and Melody. So it's Yuldy, Slappin', and Scrubs versus Sway, Dubs, and Melody. What are your thoughts on that matchup?
That's going to be a huge one, and we will be able to see both perspectives, which I think is already going down right now. So as we start to ready this one up, we have Scrubs' perspective once again here from Yuldy and Slappin's team. And then, of course, we have FaZe Sway, who's live on YouTube doing his thing as well. So here it is pretty much. These games are just on the way. We're loading them up, and yes, there it is.
Hey,
They're
here
in
we
the
go.
game.
Apparently, we have a score check. It's 1-0 right now. And we're going to be watching Scrubs right now. This is Yoldy's team. And right after, we're going to be switching on to FaZe Sway's point of view.
Here it is. A few times we've managed to see Scrubs today. I had a bit of a rough one. Opponents rocking the same skins as them, so this is kind of interesting. That could create some confusion. You do have to be careful of those white comic-looking skins. Definitely blend in, especially if you think it's your teammate. So something to think about. Ultimately, though, Scrubs is on his way up. He's trying to get up. He wants to get into this fight.
Yeah, so TFG saying that this is the first round, and Melody with a 200 pump.
It's actually crazy.
Wow, eliminating Scrubs. So either this is a second round or the first round. Maybe the first round didn't count. This might be the first round. So we'll see what happens here. We'll get an update for you guys. But right now, the situation is this. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Melody is popping off with Sway.
That's it. We're going to pretty much come in with the slate clean here. Let's see who can take this round right now.
Yoldy looking for an elimination right now.
He's low on mats.
Yeah, and a player gets eliminated right now, so it's a 1-on-3 situation all in the back of Yoldy. Can he do it? It's not looking too good for Yoldy. And oh my god, the spam coming from High Ground Monster. Sway, Dubs, they're doing an amazing job. And look at that.
It wasn't enough. Definitely wasn't enough. And you can see all the elims. The whole team was putting in their contributions. So that was going to be the first victory that fallen into the hands of Sway.
Yeah, that's a 1-0 actually. So we did get the update. The first round did not count. That round did though. It's 1-0. Sway in the lead right now. Can Yoldy, Scrubs, and Slappin' answer back? And this team right now, they're so underrated, right? Scrubs, Yoldy, Slappin'. They're not big names, but they're in the creative community, they're huge. FaZe Sway plays with Yoldy. Clicks plays with Yoldy. They get practice against these guys because they're very good. Slappin' has also won. I believe he won last week with Keeney.
Yep, definitely has been showing up. Remember, it's a different demon you're talking about in comparison to what it takes to be a BR champ. Either way, though, this is about not making an error. You can't fumble an edit. You can't fumble a shot. This is what comes down to pure raw aim and skill.
Yeah, 45 damage on low ground. And what's good about Scrubs is, even though he's on high ground, he's helping his team low ground. He's very versatile when it comes to his gameplay. Look at that. 33. He's in the battle of high ground. Then he goes down, does 33 damage there. Amazing job there by Scrubs.
It's back and forth right now. This is looking good. Three players still alive. 3 teammates still.
Yep.
So this is very good. But no, the punishment. Oh, and the re-edit too. What an aggressive peak.
Yeah, that's actually insane right there. And look at that. That's 2 kills there. 2 versus 2.
Well, he's just sitting in the storm line. Didn't even put no pressure. Was trying to see if he can find a cheeky opportunity. It's up to Yuldy, who's by himself. No HP, and no, he gets bodied. That's going to be 3 wins now. But, oh no, actually, that first one didn't count. So it's going to be 2 officially.
So Sway putting in that work from the Switch POVs. And the Sway chat is popping off. They want to see Sway win this. And Sway right now is screaming.
Oh, he always does. That's an animated guy.
Good shit. Keep it up.
and Sway Dubs. And you know what? Dubs is a really great player. We talk about his competitiveness. We talk about his being a creative warrior on high ground. But his leadership is really interesting. He always likes to take control. He takes assertiveness, and he guides his players. He calls the strat.
Yeah, he's definitely that IGL
We're all up. We're all up.
capability.
Exactly. He's great at IGL and great game awareness there.
Not only that, he does that in BR as well. So one of the best when it comes to this. That's why he's so respected, feared.
Yeah, 3-on-3 still. No one getting an elimination just yet. We're watching FaZe Sway, the controller legend. And there we go. Someone gets eliminated.
I hit Logan for 120, Sway, you win this.
And I believe it's on the other side, so Sway has the advantage, 3-on-2.
Man, they already have the round advantage as well, so this is looking pretty bad for Yielding and company. One of the first weeks we are actually not going to possibly see them move on.
Yeah, this is a huge set. Whoever loses this goes home. You know, and whoever wins this, they move on against Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky.
That is true, because we are in the losers bracket here. Once again, if you're just tuning in, it's FaZe Sway team who's on top, alongside Dubs and company. But okay, out he comes, swings around, looking, hunting. Yes, finds the shot, a big shot too. Scrub was trying to heal. No time, no opportunity. And now the side shot as well. Nothing there from Sway. But the movement clean, and I think he's got it. I think they understand. Yeah, this guy's only got one exit plan. It's got to come straight to us. All we got to do is hit the shot, and there it is. Slapping. Gets wrecked.
3-0 right there. And you know, Monster, I want to talk to you real quick. I want to switch POVs because it's 3-0, right? What are they doing right now? What is Scrubs Yaldi? What is going on in their heads right now?
This is losers bracket. This is all pressure. It's tough for everyone involved. More importantly, this is a battle of the wits and aim. And they're not taking those wins.
Yeah, here you go. They need this round. And like I said, I always say time and time again, Yaldi starts off slow for some reason. But he tries to make a comeback, but it might be too late. Because last time against Clicks, he got 5-1.
I'm getting double teamed.
That's right. In the box he goes, though. Hold up, Scrubs.
Dead on Melody.
Almost lost that one, though, but he does get it.
Okay.
And he has 2 Swordfishes, so that's a great job there. And now, 4 players left alive. It's a 2-on-2 situation right now.
Hit for 50.
This is so huge right now. He has a Swordfish. He's going to take it. 167
I'm hiding my kid.
effective HP. Looking for an elimination on high ground here. Yaldi's on high ground, and they're dropping, so they want to drop as well. They do not want to get caught on the high ground right now.
Well, he's going to get beamed from up above, though. As much as he was trying to play cautious. Some backup's going to come in from Yuldi. And okay, this gives him an opportunity. Now, this is a fight he has to win. He wants to challenge this battle.
He needs to. It's a 2-on-1 situation right now. Yaldi has to go down, but I don't think Yaldi can. So this is pretty much a 1v1. And he gets the elimination. Finally, 1 round on the board, Monster. 3-1.
I mean, it's not a walk away just yet, right? It's anyone's situation. It's still anyone's game here. He still has a bit of a distance, obviously, for Scrubs and the crew.
But you know what? We've seen Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky do it against the REIT and NA West guys, right? Epic Will and Wavy Jacob. So it's completely possible for them to come back. We've seen countless time and time again in the BFC, a team goes down 0-3 and comes back. So it's not over, and especially with Yoldi, he's 1-6. So his mentality is that championship mentality. Mental fortitude is his MO.
Definitely. Now, remember, $5,000 on the line here. Who wants it more? Sway's going to hop into the box. Delete Scrubby. Wins that one. Yoldi on the other side. Left with Slappin' now. Doesn't have the HP advantage by any means. Gets tagged first here. Slurfish already gone. Now has no zone sustainability. He has to go down here. On the layer change, finds an enemy in the mix.
Yeah, Yaldi not quite doing good this set. You know, he has 0 elimination. Something's off today in terms of Yaldi's gameplay. But you know what? It's not over yet. It's all about how you finish, Monster. And if he finishes strong, that's what we'll remember, the win.
Yeah, you can definitely still break this out, though. There's still opportunity here, and if he gets it, that's it. He can find himself a potential free Elan. Remember, on their scramble down. Okay, that was big fall damage.
Ooh, and he has no match.
Is that a knock there? He can... Oh, no, I was about to say.
Ooh, barely slapping right now all alone. 2 versus 1 and no. Oh my god.
He tries to hit it. He tries to do something on the way down. You
Four.
can see Slappin' had 400 damage dealt too, which meant that he got one of those knocks off of the fall damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4-1 right now, Monster. This is game point for Sway. It could be over right now after this match. This is the last round. Potentially, if Sway takes it right now. And Dubs, he's so close to the finish line. He knows it. He's saying, guys, focus right now. Focus. It's only one. We know how Yoldi is. Because, you know, Dubs played with Yoldi before. They've won a chip together. Sway, he plays with Yoldi on the daily. They know how good Yoldi is. But now, it's to the point where they're almost there. They're at the finish line. 4-1 right now. We're watching Sway.
And then we're one step closer to seeing that grand final unfold. Who will go against Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky? Will it be a Sway? Would that be a rematch, actually? No, because I think they were in different brackets, but either way.
We've seen it before, though. Sway versus Unknown. We've seen it a lot. And it's always a great matchup there. And here we go. Dub starting it off. He's screaming. He's like, I killed a player.
He's feeling it
Now
here.
it's 2-on-2.
It's closer and closer. Dubs is lit, though. Dubs doesn't have anything. Great edit there. But still, walks out the back on the exit. He's back in. Dubs manages to pop a flop. Does find some health.
It's 2-on-2 right now. Can Sway clutch it out? He's trying to use his minis. He does get it off. He's in a waterfall right now. No damage done. Sway, amazing job going low. He does some damage. Now it's a 2-on-2.
He's back and forth. It's AR. Trying to keep it loaded. Taking his time. Keeping it textbook. No more material now, though. So it's all or nothing here. If this guy has mats.
And here you go. Sway. And he goes for the crack here.
And he hits it. Someone's up above.
He has
Okay.
no mats.
There's pressure coming in from two angles. He hasn't had any mats this whole time. Now he's underneath the build. He's trying to break it down. It ain't looking too good. He gets taken out.
So Scrubs, Yaldi, and Slappin', they pull it off. That's two rounds. So it's 4-2. Can they do it? They need 2 more rounds for OT. Sway needs 1 round to close it out.
If we just play consistent, then once like
It's a close race.
It's gonna happen. Like one of us will get one pump.
Yoldi not
Eventually, it's hard to find.
trying to just give up.
And you know, Melody's saying, listen guys, you know, we're gonna get 1 pump sometimes. It's okay, but you know what? We have to play consistent. They could pop off out of nowhere, but if we play together as a team, we could do this. 3-on-3 situation. Sway looking to get into the box of his opponents.
Here it is. Great tags there. So Sway's done so much damage already. Over 100 damage. You add up how much he's done to both players.
Sway easily taking high ground there.
Sway just has some of the cleanest movement in the game. You can see it right there.
Ooh, and
Just how he
Dubs.
navigates.
Dub screaming, gets elimination. Scrubs answers back. Now it's a 2-on-2 monster. This is huge.
Remember, he's all the way up here too. You got to be careful. Can't let one slip away. Here comes some zone pressure. Can't Sway clutch it.
Melody's saying it's a 1-on-1 on both sides, and he's actually right. 1-on-1 on high ground, 1-on-1 on low ground. This is going to be huge, monster.
Dubs gets tagged from his one-on-one.
Here we go. He's looking for an elimination on the high ground. Sway still has about 300 wood. He does get the crack.
Oh no. Here it comes into the box. No, Scrubby didn't realize. He actually gets it. He managed to pick up the material as well. Trying to keep this double reinforced here so he can safely come down. And now Sway is able to back it up. This should be it.
Wow.
2v1 situation. Already 4 versus 1 coming into this. Or 4v2. This is match point for them.
This is match point. 4-2 right now. This could be the 5th round and over. Sway goes for the crack. And just like that, it's a wrap. And Dubs is screaming right now, monster. He said, let's go. They're going to move on to the bracket. Wow. What a matchup.
Hits the shot when it matters most. And that's all it comes down to, right? Is actually clutching up. Remember, that was a loser's bracket run. 5-2 Sway, Dubs, and Melody. GG's. They get to play up against Kanata and Bucky and Unknown now, though.
Wow. This is such a crazy matchup. The top 3 teams right now in the season finale. Let's look at it. Monster, we have Click, Stretch, and Day in the finals. They're chilling. They have a guaranteed 2nd place, but right now it's a fight for 3rd and 2nd. And to get into that grand finals matchup against Clicks, we have Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky versus Sway, Dubs, and Melody, monster.
So how does this work? If Sway, Dubs, and Melody beat Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky one time, they move on.
Yeah. So Sway, Dubs, and Melody, whoever wins this matchup right now, 1st to 5, if it goes to OT, 1st to 7, right? The winner moves on to Click, Stretch, and Day. Now, if Sway, Dubs, and Melody win, they beat Unknown, Kanata, Bucky, they go to the winners of the losers bracket, which is the finals. So Unknown, Kanata, Bucky versus Click, Stretch, and Day. Now, if Unknown, Kanata, Bucky win 5 rounds, the bracket gets fully reset, and we're gonna go for another matchup. Now, if Click, Stretch, and Day win the first 5 rounds, it's over. Actually, they take it home because Click, Stretch, and Day throughout the entire event, they have not lost a single game. Let's go back to round number 1. They've beaten Yoldi, Slap, and Scrubs 5-1. Now they've just beaten Click, Stretch, and Day just beat Physics, Slay, and Dukes 5-2. Another great matchup. Then Click, Stretch, and Day, they beat Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky 5-3. So these are completely dominating performance. 5-1, 5-2, 5-3 is a great stat board. Now, if you look at Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, their road here, they actually beat Sway, Dubs, Melody already 5-3. So this is a rematch. Sway, Dubs, and Melody want their revenge. And Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky, they're looking at Click, Stretch, and Day. They want their revenge, but they have to get through Sway again. And that's going to be the matchup to watch right now.
So there it is, the uphill battle. Mo lays it out for you in plain English, aka Unknown, Kanata, and Bucky have to win a lot if they want to step up here. But Clicks has already proven that, hey, they only need 5 rounds. They've been doing it. No overtimes to them yet. That last round was, I guess, their closest competition so far. So potential rematch up ahead. Well, who knows? Sway is pretty much on fire. He's definitely doing his thing here. We're loading up the live streams right now. These guys are going to pretty much be jumping straight into it. Yeah, we have Sway. They're all moving on.
Yeah, they are all moving on. And what I want to see right now is Sway, Dubs, and Melody go to the finals because they haven't beaten Unknown, Kanata, Bucky in a very long time. Kanata, Unknown, Bucky are very dominant. They're insane right now. And honestly, it's going to be unbelievable.
I mean, you said it though, right? They showed basically that we had to step it up and pop off, and they win from the losers bracket, so anything's possible.
Yeah, so we actually have a really important message right now. We cannot stream on the Gfuel Energy channel. We're gonna end the stream, but we're gonna be back on Team Kungarna. So that's T-E-A-M, team, and then Kungarna, K-U-N. How do you
G-A-R-N-A?
Yeah.
Karate chop. Guys, head over to Team Kungarna if you guys want to watch the grand finale, obviously, of the losers bracket, and then lead into the grand finals. So with that, we're gonna pretty much cut off here, switch it up, follow it. Actually, it'd be helpful if there was mods in the chat, just drop it. But either way, we are going to go over there for the grand finals. So if you want some more mods, you want some more some KNG moat, we'll see you guys there in just a bit. Give us a second here.